Hello there.
Or fella. Hello, Nathan.
Yeah, how's it going? Oh, fellas.
Now, fellas.
Alright, there we go. And whoosh.
Let's see.
I'm a magician. Though currently, since not everyone's in here, the cameras are all messed up. Is that it? Okay, that turns everybody off, but... There we go. Okay.
Hello.
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 Do you how do, my friend?
Howdy doody.
Do well.
You said you.
Duty. How's it going, bud?
Oh no.
You're dismissing Yakko?
Yes, and Matt
Hi.
just showed
Whoa.
up. Hell yeah.
Hey,
What's up, Matt?
what's up, man?
How busy are you right now?
Kind of busy. I wasn't able to go to the office, so I won't have a webcam today. What? Hello?
Yakko said be on in 5.
Fuck.
What? What's wrong?
That messes a lot of things up.
If I don't have a cam? Well, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I know.
Can't you like
We just have to rearrange shit.
You can just screen share. Screen share a black window.
so that it's like a
Do you want me to screen share?
Yeah, it would act like it's a cam.
It's because like it orders the people in the camera on top first, and then no, I'll fix it. Don't worry. Just gotta give me a minute.
How you doing, Andrew?
I'm doing good.
Right, I need to look. I wrote notes down for the session, and then haven't looked at it for, like, a while, so that's not good.
Mario is better. Level 97 has died on the... Oh. Rest in peace,
Hey,
Mario is better. What up?
Can you turn your camera on whenever you're ready? Just like,
Yeah, I'm just brushing my hair.
Yeah, just so I can.
Yeah,
Rearrange
Wraith's dexterity did go down. We kind of, like, readjusted his character.
Is it because he was broken?
No, it was because it was the opposite. He kind of fudged himself on the ability to use a lot of magic, so we fixed it.
What Yakko did?
Wait, explain. I'm confused.
He had a higher dexterity than he had a higher charisma score, and pretty much everything on a warlock comes down to their charisma score, and it would make him feel increasingly weak as we leveled up if he just had a high dexterity and didn't have a charisma, because even his packed weapon uses charisma.
Is he supposed to be more of like a glass cannon character?
Kind of not, kind of. He took the Hexblade, which should be more like a... next level, he essentially wants to start using his weapon more than Eldritch Blast, but I'll I'll be doing fun stuff to make it
Dude.
thematically interesting for him.
Wait, Matt, you're the perfect person to not have a camera because you're last in the alphabet. You didn't
Yes.
fuck anything up. Yeah.
Way to go, Matt. Let's go.
I'm the best.
Yeah.
I
You
could
have
do
a.
that.
Do you have like a little picture of yourself that you want me to use as just like in replacement of your icon?
Sorry, what?
You have like a little picture of you, like an icon you want me to use in place of it?
Like a picture of me?
Yeah, because right
I
now
can grab
it's just
one.
it's
Dude,
dark
you can
name.
just use
You are Darkkamne right now.
That's me.
Just use my Bob Saget thing.
Bob Saget one. Yeah. I couldn't think of his name for some reason.
Let me see. Wait.
Yeah, I got 3 new
Wait, Matt.
hoodies yesterday, and they're all so sick.
I think if you rename yourself right now to anything that starts with a C, so that you're in front of Darkkamne on the list, just rename yourself on Discord.
C-Man.
Kamat.
Come at.
Come at me.
That's actually a good meme. That's a good joke.
Thanks.
Nathan, did you like your Eldritch Blast?
I did.
It's not really a blast, but
Nathan, how'd you get so witty?
I was born.
I just want my brain to work
then
at the
it
speed
just
Jordan
kinda went
does.
up.
I say that very often to him. I very, very
Nathan was
often
born,
say.
a Pogger's moment.
I always feel like I can think of really witty things after a while.
For me, it's like
Like that's
I
my
don't know,
curse.
honestly.
I
I just
can't
kinda
think
think
of
of
anything passable in the moment. But dude, you give me an hour to respond to something, I'll give you the best possible answer you could have thought of.
Nathan is the only person that I can regularly say, "Hey, Nathan, can you tell me a joke?" And he actually can.
I have them all in my brain.
Like, watch, Nathan, can you tell me a joke?
Why did the police officer smell bad?
Why?
He was on duty. It's like one of my favorites.
Wow.
This is it. This is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
I don't know what his cooldown is though. I've never bothered to ask for a second one because I don't want to just like push him
Nathan,
to
will you
it.
tell me a joke?
Why did the police officer smell bad?
Alright, come on, let's see. It's like an hour-long cooldown.
Yeah.
I will say I've never heard one that I've heard before. Like you've never told me one that you've said before.
To be fair,
Well,
I
it's
really
different.
like hearing the story over and over about the guy that fucking killed himself by laughing himself to death. And it was, I'm pretty sure it was literally something about, like, it was literally just like the word ass. It was like a donkey pun, and he died.
Yeah, well, what he said was the donkey was eating his figs, and then he was like, give the donkey some wine to wash it down. And then he died of laughter. Because apparently, like, donkey and wine are, like, similar in Greek.
Yeah. It's abs-
I get it now.
Ah, yes, hilarious.
Ah, yes. People G. Alright. We ready to go?
Is Yakko here?
We just need Yakko.
He is
Oh,
here.
There he is. Hi, Yakko.
Here.
Hi, Yakko.
Got cereal.
Yeah, cereal.
I got
Kind of
chicken.
cereal, man.
Yakko, it's 1 p.m.
I actually didn't hear you.
That's usually when I eat eggs and bacon.
I'm I'm finishing up this Hades run.
Oh, okay.
Take your time.
I'm
do you
doing a
like Hades
heist in
before?
Path of Exile. You're good.
Yeah, I definitely know all the stuff that's going to be going on today. I've definitely read the book, and I definitely prepared for the session thoroughly, so it's not going to be an issue.
Oh, nice.
I believe you.
All right, so let's start as fast as we can just to mess Steve up.
Nope.
Steve, I just wanted to let you know that I did notice that your name was spelled Stove last time, so I fixed it this time.
Fantastic. Thank you. Thank you, Rag, who now has an apostrophe
All right,
in
I
his
looked
name.
over inside, and that made me laugh.
I plan on changing it every week by 1 letter.
Hey, dude, that's what I do with my intro every single time I record a video.
Give me what it currently is. What did you use in the last one?
I think last one was actually an exception because I like Double Gun Obama has been like a classic Lucian name for years.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
I like it.
So like, I've used that name for Lucian for like 7 years. So I had to throw back to the old one.
Just have to give. Have to fight my papa.
But let me see here. Let me see if I can. Click
Yeah,
back.
Matt, how do you like Hades so far?
I think it's fine. I think that poison and the people that shoot arrows are stupid. I think that the people that shoot arrows and the shields are stronger than the bosses.
For me, like the final place where like the rats are and they can like poison you, have to drink the juice.
Yeah, I hate.
Dude,
I hate that place.
Cultists are super annoying.
Okay, I went back to my old video.
Really bad.
It's really good design though, because like
Yeah.
they add all of the chambers that you can choose to go to, but it's like a risk because you don't really know how much health you're gonna lose.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, starting my stream this morning, 30 seconds after Steve was announced in the Nintendo Direct, was a mistake. That was.
Dude, I can't believe that's a thing. By the way, that's awesome.
It was the. Because I was okay. I didn't sleep well last night. When I don't sleep well and I start my stream early in the morning, I'm grumpy, and so like I just knew I was gonna be grumpy this morning, and then just every 10 seconds, yo, bro, did you hear?
Man.
Go ahead, Tristan. Ask me if I've played Hades yet.
Oh, dude, I get that every day too. Don't worry.
Aaron, you could literally be playing Hades. Someone would be like, "Is this your first time playing Hades? Have you played Hades before?"
I've literally played Hades.
I know that
It
you're
was,
using.
like, the day it came out as like early access.
Yeah, I get
Is that
people.
how it
Every
is?
But
time,
have you
I will
played
say,
Hades though?
every time that people like, there's a lot of people just come in and say like, "Yo, have you played this game? Have you played that game?" But with Hades, it was always been like, "Have you played Hades? Let me give you a brief description." I don't know why it's Hades is the one that every single time it's a paragraph that is along with it, and it's always
think
different.
It's a
I think
dating
it's
sim.
I wasn't even
This
getting
guy
mad with
playing
that. I was
it.
just laughing.
Maybe
Yeah.
it has a bigger
'Cause
like.
there was like
casual
7
audience.
people in an hour
Yeah.
came in and were like, "Hey, Anklespankin, now you like buying a device? Like, you played Hades?" And by the 4th one, I was just smiling every time I read it.
Yeah,
Dude,
you're right, brother.
you know
People
what
have been bugging me about
You know what I
Hades for
started
years.
doing? Whenever people ask me like, "Dude, have you seen the new items on PBE?" I'll be like, "Yeah," and I'll just make up an item. and say, "No, it's my favorite."
I've actually got so many freaking ideas for things I want to play on PBE.
I'm excited.
And
I don't really like
I was
playing on PBE.
gonna
I like
go
playing on
do
Horde.
them.
I've never been a fan
PvE
of
is
making content on PBE personally, but that's just me.
Oh, I love it. Especially when I hate the game in the first place. When things actually change, it makes it fun for me.
Makes sense. Yeah. And this is like a very like 80 carry focused kind of thing, right? A lot of
It's
these
an
items.
everybody focused.
Everyone except supports, basically, from what I've heard.
But a tank's
Support's actually got a warding item back. Like you can buy an item now that stores control wards.
Oh, that's
Oh
nice.
man, I died.
Oh, dead.
Oh,
And
game.
fuck
man, we have
this
to start
game.
D&D now. Fuck.
This game's stupid.
Dum dum dum.
Yeah.
Don't
and
play
Support's,
Hades.
Support's actually got some really cool mythics too.
I should go look at those items sometime.
I would say that the only people that kind of really got shafted more than anyone else are actually 80 carries, and that's not just me being 80 carry main.
Mm-hmm.
It's more the fact that every single item in the game gives every champion the power to one-shot you instantly. Where 80 carries, they really leaned into the marksman identity of being worthless until you have like 3 items.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
now you're like really, really worthless until you have 3 items.
Well, as a man who exclusively plays one-shot characters, I'm
Oh,
very
you're
happy.
gonna love this then.
Oh yeah, dude. You're gonna
Have
be
you
able to
read-
go
have you
invisible
read
with every
Eclipse,
champion
Tristan?
now.
Oh, I saw the invisible one. That seems
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Isn't,
Just Played
isn't
is
there one
hilarious.
that just
Have you
kills
read
at
Eclipse?
5%?
Oh, wait, what?
It's an item called Eclipse. Also, did I say Tristan? I meant Nithin.
Mhm.
Wow, damn.
You guys have similar names in my brain.
N.
We do look very similar.
Isn't
Uh,
there an
the
item
item
that just
Eclipse.
kills them when they get
Yeah,
to
the collector
5%
kills
health?
people at 5%.
Oh, really?
That is so
Yeah, like if you get someone like if
Mini
you
Elder
get someone
Dragon.
below 5%, they'll just die.
Hmm.
But the Eclipse on melee champions is a 6-second cooldown that if you hit them with 2 separate attacks in 1.5 seconds, they'll just deal 16% of their
Hold on, give me a
max
second.
health as bonus damage. Give yourself a shield and movement speed.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a lot of things.
Game's gonna be pretty fucking wild next season. It's like I mean, it's the 10th year, right? So they had to do something.
Yeah, they had to do some
Oh,
new things.
it doesn't feel like League of Legends, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And I
Also, Sorry,
Now
go
they
on.
just need to rework the community.
I was just gonna say I don't really agree with what they did yet, but I agree with the fact that they were so happy to shake up the game so hard. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
no,
want
like,
to
it
see.
changes
Every
up.
time they want to shake up the game, I haven't even played it in a while, but like every time they want to shake up the game, I'm like, yeah, do it.
Dude, there's a new Aurelian Soul skin.
Yeah, I know.
okay,
Everyone came into my stream telling me, I'm like, yeah, but he fucking sucks to
figured.
play. What's
I
the
fucking
point?
hate. Can I just say I fucking hate when people get mad about League of Legends on paper. Like they never touch anything.
Yeah, I have people getting mad at me saying that I read the
so?
changes and everything feels like shit to play, and I was like,
Oh, I see.
wait
How
a
many
minute.
games have you played? Damn, this guy's been grinding the PBE. Yeah. Yeah. Like people just look at something on paper and they're like, you can be like, that sounds strong, that's whatever. But like when they just get outraged already, like
Mhm.
the item gets leaked and like, you can go invisible. It's like, well, maybe there's something that counters that. I don't know. Have you thought about it?
What I will say though about the Aurelian Soul thing is that Aurelian Soul apparently feels really good right now. Because of the double Iandri's items.
I'm suspicious.
Dude, I'm not kidding. I'm not
I know.
Well, it was more that
It was the
I-
it's the gameplay.
yeah,
It's the
I
gameplay.
like old Aurelian
style.
Soul style more.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I am sleepy. And this caffeine is going to wear off in about 2 hours.
All right, hello, stupids.
All right,
I'm
quick
here.
session, Steve. Condense it.
Yeah, got
Condense
it.
it, 20
no,
minutes.
No problem.
Everybody type
10
out
minute
Splash.
session.
There,
already lost my attention.
there's
I'm done.
bad dragons. You're in a
I'm
cave.
done.
You're gonna get out of the cave. You're gonna go to the shop. You're gonna talk to people. And then you're gonna buy some stuff. And then you're gonna be done. All right, boom. Oh, I did it! I did it!
All right, and I'll see you guys next week.
That was the whole
Alright,
thing.
bye.
Guys, next time.
Oh my! Can you imagine a speedrun D&D campaign that lasts like 20
Everybody
minutes?
just
I'm gonna go
you get a
fall
group of
asleep on the
auctioneers and
floor like I
everyone
do
gets-
after
Yeah,
everyone.
like a bunch of like fast talkers.
Gonna roll a 5. Gonna throw the. Gonna roll 35. 2d6.
Wait,
It's a bunch of
36, 36,
auctioneers,
46.
but-
Yeah.
Yako, did you say that?
Sold. Fireball.
Yako, did you say
66
that you're
damage.
gonna lay down on the floor?
I said I'm gonna lay down on the floor and take a nap like I do after every D&D session.
So you get up, you do the D&D session, then you go on the floor and you just pass out, and then you wake up later on in the day.
Dude, I swear, like if I get under like 7 or 8 hours of sleep, I'm so tired until I take a nap.
Yeah, sometimes after like stream, I'll just like go and like just do nothing for like half an hour or so.
Dude, okay,
Oh,
I have
dude,
this fucking
I do
issue.
the exact
I
same
have
thing.
this issue where I will get exhausted on stream and I'll be dead. I'll like say 5 words in the last 30 minutes of the stream and it'll be goodbye, I'm leaving, fuck you. And then as soon as I stand up, I'm wired. And I start
That's
bouncing
exactly
yeah.
what happens to me, man.
Yeah.
I know.
Change of setting, I guess.
Yeah, I know
It's
exactly what you
weird.
mean with that.
I don't
And it's
understand.
usually what
I
happens to me after I get off of like a 17-hour stream. I'll sit there and be playing League. I'm like, God, I am just dead tired. And then I get up, I'm like, I want to play some games.
Yeah, dude, I
Yeah.
love video games.
All right. So, what happened last time? One moment. Gonna take us
Previously.
back to the cave.
It's probably because you're so wired into thinking that like streaming is like your job, and then or like recording something is like your job, and then you get tired of it, so then you want to go do something else, and then when you go do something else, you feel better.
For me,
different.
it's the
Yeah.
like pressure of being like, oh, I gotta talk, I should talk, I gotta speak, say something.
Yeah,
it's kinda like
for
getting off the
4
bad
hours,
internet.
and then
I've even had it though, like where I'll do it after like a 25-hour stream. Like I'll be physically closing my eyes and falling
Jesus.
asleep on stream, and then I'll get up and I'll have to like be up for an hour before I can actually sleep.
Well, at
Weird.
that point, it's just to see how far I can go.
That's
How long I can stay awake.
playing chicken with the devil. Fuck you, man. Take me, bitch.
Playing chicken with hallucinating ants crawling all over my arms.
Oh God.
By the way, it's nice to have everybody here again. I hope that everyone who is watching is very interested for today, considering it's should be really fun. Like actually,
Shut the fuck up, Steve.
I've put a lot of fucking work into trying to get you guys some cool homemade shit.
And I'm out of here.
Yeah, I don't want to play anymore,
If you leave, the only thing I'm gonna give you is a bomb in your pocket. Now stay here.
bro.
Sounds
In game, in game.
Well, you know what, Steve? Wouldn't be the last time I died. Or first time.
Can I get the shoes of explosion?
You've
that just explode when I put them on
almost
my feet?
died only 2 times. You're being dramatic.
Steve, both
Andrew
times I
is
died, I got
beside
to 2
you.
death saves.
I'm pretty sure that Aaron has seen the light more than anyone else.
I think
Matt,
I think
might
he's
have
died.
fully died in real life, but it's just stuck here in limbo.
We don't talk about him.
All right.
Poggers.
So,
Dude,
last-
someone named themselves Old Man Poggers and came to my stream today. And
Fantastic.
it's awesome.
Oh shit.
All right, Yakko, give us the recap.
Okay, so what the fuck happened? Matt fucking obliterated Cyan Wrath with a bunch of really high rolls. And then we found this eldritch being. Matt got yoinked. And then Steve was like, you guys really should fight this thing.
Hold on.
And we
Hold-
left.
Hold on. I just want to say, during that fucking Cyan Wrath fight, Matt walks up, fucking pisses him off, and then he goes to shoot a lightning bolt. Matt just sidesteps it, lets 2 of his friends die.
Oh,
Yeah, it killed me immediately.
Again.
Again, yeah.
Yo, guys, watch out! Ah, shit, that sucks. And then just fucking keeps swinging.
Yeah, dude. So what?
I was
Got a problem with it.
I was
Got a
really
problem with it?
I was really hoping that you guys would have remembered and went, oh wait, fuck, he has a big line attack, and then everyone just stood like in a fucking line, and I was like,
I was like,
gotta.
I was like 1 unit away from it, so I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
Oh no, I knew that was coming.
Oh yeah.
I just,
Oh yeah.
I just didn't think it was gonna come that early.
Yeah, but you kind of critted him, so he got a little pissed.
Yeah.
Not sure why my camera just unfocused. Hello.
Kristen, just in case it wasn't intentional, you had like half of Steve's cam covered.
What the? Nah, I don't like.
Why am I so blurry? What is it focusing?
Sorry, you have like half of Store's cam covered.
Hold on.
Please.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, I didn't know you were a Polar Master bonus attack 12.
Sorry, things will be messed up for just a second. There we go. All right, cool. It's refocused. I'm no longer.
Dude, I bought some L&L. I got some chicken katsu curry.
I do like me some katsu.
I made katsu the other day.
Yeah.
And it
What's
was
L&L?
L&L is like a Hawaiian barbecue restaurant.
Oh,
So, last time you guys smashed up all the eggs, you threw some bodies down to keep the weird fucking creature busy. And, you've kind of come back out of the cave. And, Yon, you still remember that there was shit beyond that wall, but there's also an unexplored area down this way that I'm pinging.
sure.
Wait,
Do you
didn't I-
remember it?
Oh shit.
Wait, didn't last time didn't I like nat 20 get out of like that octopus's like
Yes.
fucking grasp?
You escaped his grasp, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you were
tried
the
to
real
say
young
it's
guy
fine.
for a
Slippery and
second.
slimy, you just weaseled your way out of there.
All right.
Oh, I just realized there's a little me in Andrew's camera.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Dude, Nathan's on 3 different cameras.
Yeah.
Take over.
Let me scoot you guys together. Let me grab you.
Matt, if you rename yourself to anything that starts with a C, you'll replace Nathan's little portrait in the box.
Oh, okay. I got it.
Matt.
I'm just gonna kind of
Come on.
move you guys over there. So, upon checking out the little area, you notice that it, there's kind of like a little hatch up above, in the area that you were in. Whenever you kind of came to the wall, there's a little hatch. You open it up, and there's like this little like ladder that leads down, and you guys all make your way down into this chamber, where there are lots of very long and large tables. There's books scattered everywhere. There's like purple robes and trunks, and
This is
you
where I
guys
killed a
see.
guy?
I have a trunk.
No, you killed the guy a little bit up and to
Okay,
the left.
I just was asking about like the same area.
General area, yes. So scattered amongst the tables and stuff, you all kind of like look over through some of the stuff. You can find, if anybody wants it, there is a medium-sized purple cultist robes. There is an extra dragon mask, like the dragon hand mask. really nothing else of value. I mean, there's like some lanterns and like matches and stuff like that. But you find the papers on the table, kind of looking through, and while you notice some of it is very bad poetry about dragons, you kind of you rifle through and you see.
Could you please read us a poem?
No.
Need to get into
Roses
this.
are red.
Roses are red, dragons are black, dragons are cool. Don't write me back.
That's pretty good. That's a good one.
Thank you. All right, now I'm
Who's
completely
in charge of saying that they're bad?
That's a great world building.
Gotcha. All right, so depending on the person, it's amazing. Maybe.
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So spread on the
GaBooGoo
table
starts
is
crying.
a simple map of the Greenfields area where you guys have been, showing the villages that the cults have attacked and looted so far, and an arrow is sketched from the front of the Greenfields toward the west of the town. You guys would know it's Burgos. It's like a coastal town, and along the actual coast itself is called the Trade Way, where it goes from Burgos all the way up to some of the larger cities that you guys really haven't you've like been to them, but you haven't like got to really explore it. It was mostly like a stop and shop and then make your way out. And then there's an arrow that turns north from Burgos. On a separate piece of paper, there's it's covered with numerals and columns that contain the note, everything must be freighted north to Neratar. Which I'll make sure I keep a note of that. I'm not gonna have you guys write down everything, but
I don't
so
write down nothing.
you guys can assume that the cult is gonna head to Burgos, head up the Tradeway to meet a person named Neratar. So that is what you guys have currently here in the cave.
I thought Neratar was a place.
Okay.
I'm already lost.
I mean, they're shipping stuff to somebody.
GaBooGoo is busy reading the poems and eating food. I follow what you guys do.
I am tired of darkness.
Do you want a torch?
No, I don't
He
like the
wants to
light.
get out of the cave.
I'm tired of darkness. I don't like the light either. I don't like anything.
This sucks.
Medium room
know what?
temperature.
Yakko, you tell us where to go.
I'm gonna walk forward.
Yeah.
So
We can
Yakko, tell us
go-
where to go.
what
I'll
you
follow the top, right?
what you find in that room is it's an emptied barracks. There are empty beds. There's some like playing cards on a crate in the middle that have been scattered across the floor. Little stools and such. Nothing really of note. Just some. It looks like some sleeping quarters.
Wait a minute, guys. I recognize this room. I peeked into it from the other door.
Who's
this
gonna
what you
follow
were
bird
doing?
friend?
Yeah, up here. Or I pinged in your mind.
I guess Raith wasn't crazy.
The
That means if we
wall.
go-
The
if we go-
wall.
If we go up
Assumed he
this
was
door and then
insane.
turn left, I killed a guy in there.
Isn't there a bunch of treasure in there? Wait, no. I
Uh,
don't
You
there
killed a guy
was.
and then got caught
There's
embarrassingly.
not anymore, and I don't know where it is.
Hmm. I'll go.
Yeah. I'll go right behind you.
All right. So you guys see scattered across the floor right here is a bunch of ball bearings.
Yes! Can I pick them up or are they just there?
They're
Actually,
small and it's
nails.
really not worth it. Oh, right, nails. Sorry, nails, not ball bearings. That's
Oh, okay.
that's someone else's shtick.
Elefante jump over
So
the.
there's nothing else in here?
No, just a dead guy in the corner.
Can I loot his body?
I already did.
He literally was just in here getting drunk.
Damn,
Uh,
good treasure.
Yeah, I slit his throat.
Hoggers.
So, after a bit more of the exploring of the cave and such, I'll say that you took some of the papers with you, so that you can show them to Leosin, because it's some of the information that they wanted. I'll say that you guys make your way out of the cave via the secret corridor that Yon had found, kind of like the weird.
Hey, Raith, here's the magical wall. Heard you squawking in the distance.
So
Dang.
you guys make your way out of the cave, and you head back to Greenest. So we're just going to go ahead and
Sick.
jump there. Give me 1 second to scoot you over.
Oh, we travel
Nope, that's not
fast.
what I wanted. No, I don't want the combat music to automatically start. Stop that. Perfect.
We have to fight the town.
Every single person in town. They forgot who we were and they think we're hostile.
Wait, where are we?
Tell me.
Greenest. You guys are. You guys went back to Greenest, where
Well, I
you
guess
would
bless you.
try and meet Leosin again. Now that
really
you
like
guys
that
have
guy.
the information that you picked up.
What do you mean you don't really like that guy? All he did was punch you. once.
Fucking roundhouse kicked me in the throat. Are
That
you
is
fucking kidding
that
me?
is 100% your fault. That is like that's like getting robbed and then like putting on a ski mask and then running around and being like, "Hey, friend, don't worry, it's just me." And then bam, you just get. You can't
No,
dress up as the bad guy.
Nah. His fault. Fuck that guy. Eldritch blast him. All right. So where are
I
we?
agree.
Where's our characters gonna be?
You guys are gonna be back here into the keep.
Into the keep we go.
I
Into
have
the keep.
free will.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
I take out
Why not?
branches and toss them on the floor.
Look,
I'm
I'm
here.
leaving. So you guys are back in Greenest, and you go back to the keep, and Governor Nighthill thanks you for getting rid of them from the caves. You tell him a little bit about the plan, and then he tells you that Leosin has gone ahead of you to try and meet up with a man named Onthar Froom. Onthar Froom in Elturel.
GaBooGoo's so big.
Oh my god, he's
It's-
rampaging through the city.
I didn't mean it. I don't.
It's all to
This
scale.
city's named after GaBooGoo.
You guys do
can't-
notice by the time you get back, really not much has changed. It's only been like a day to really get back and forth from here. So, but people seem a little bit more organized. You can see that there's the living quarters have expanded to just outside of the keep.
Nice.
The mill is doing fine. It's a GaBooGoo mill.
That's my mill.
That's my mill.
Can you shrink me, Steve?
No.
I seem to have
No.
taken an enlargement pill.
There you
Oh,
go.
that's better. Finally.
Rampages through the town.
Fucking rages.
Finally, my true form.
All right, we win now, right?
GaBooGoo
Now that he's
stomp.
100 times bigger than Tiamat.
It's me.
He tells you that a couple supplies have come in if you need any potions and things like that. He can give each of you 2 minor healing potions as a thank you.
Yes,
I don't need 'em.
please.
Where's my
I
money?
appreciate it.
I don't need him.
I'm taking him.
I
have
definitely
mine.
need
He
My
gave
money
you
yet.
guys. He guys gave you your money. Leosin's the one who promised you another 150 gold apiece.
Oh, true.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
but then I said that he can keep the money.
All right.
And that's why they were going to use it for the town, and then that's how you got a mill named after you.
All right.
So,
Sir, I need you
No.
to point me in the direction of somebody who makes armor.
well, definitely, not here right now. At least very well. I believe I was given a message. I don't know if you recalled. I was telling you that Leosin has made his way up to Elturel. We will gladly pay for your food, your carriage. We have horses prepared for you. If you'd like to go ahead and set them out today, you could probably arrive here in just a few short days.
Yes.
See,
Sure,
here's the
probably our
problem.
best bet.
I
Yes.
don't listen.
Cool.
You can't hear.
He's just like,
It's like it doesn't even matter what I say. I mean, if he's not gonna
he
listen.
just kind of nods and he goes,
Listen to what I say.
I'll try and send word ahead of time to Bragos, but most likely they'll want to hear it from someone other than myself. We're still very busy here. The rebuilding is going to take some time, and we will not forget the kindness that you have shown to us and our people.
Neither will I. Real quick though, ball bearings. Do you have any? Because I'm running a little bit low.
He
Ghoul,
tells
I think
you,
we gotta
he
go to
goes,
Elturel, bud.
he goes, I'm afraid that we've kind of exhausted all the toothpicks, ball bearings, and nails, and pretty much just most of honestly, running out of nails was a bit more of a problem than I thought it would be. I thought that we would have a lot more, but now we just kind of have to make, like, stacking wood instead of being able to nail up some of the windows.
Sorry.
Oh, you guys will be fine.
You ever heard of Lincoln Logs?
I'm sorry, what? We're gonna have
Lincoln
to start
Logs!
doing. Did you just say we're gonna have to start doing stacking wood instead of nails?
Yeah.
We completely destroyed their city. Like
Yes.
they cannot do anything because
We
they
didn't
have
destroy
no...
their city.
We
We
didn't. Yeah,
saved
this
it.
was since Reagan.
Yeah, but we took their necessities to build the city back up again.
Well, to save more people. We're
You
good.
you didn't take all of them. He's being a bit facetious. He's essentially just being like, the most
alright,
help
I'm
that I
glad.
can. He's like, I've given you literally all of our money. I've set you up with horses and food. Go help another town.
And we use the horses as food.
I would
somewhere
recommend against it. They're very good horses.
Very Cork's a very good
Yeah,
panther.
maybe you'll pet the horse and he'll be your friend again.
Does the horse have wings?
Fellas, can we go?
Hey, the horse is
Yes,
already
all
mine.
of you are going to be moving.
I'm gonna get my fucking. I'm gonna get the horse back. I'm gonna roll a high roll on a pet like I did last time. in the trial session, I rolled so high when petting a horse. Steve was like, "Yeah, put it on your companions list."
Or no, allies. It's your ally.
yeah, yeah.
That horse fucking cum.
He's like the ally of just like, yo, you know Raith? Yeah, I know Raith. He's a cool guy. Like that's just talking to the other
We're
horses.
buds.
Yeah, he was riding me the other day. It was
You know,
pretty
Raith, and you see the horse bite his lip, and he's like, "Yeah, I know him."
good. You could call me his ally. All right, where the fuck are we on this map?
All right, Ryan's done
Mhm.
being fed fucking liquid food. I'm ready. GaBooGoo's ready.
Gotcha. So, you guys go ahead and ride, and you end up stopping in Burdust, the original place that you had set out. It was mostly just a refueling, as you guys are just going to be making your way straight up to Elturel.
Can I give Raith a piggyback ride while we're stopping for our refueling?
Give Raith a piggyback ride. He has a horse.
Yeah, but can I give him one for fun?
I
Like
can't
5
stop you.
Can I
Can I
ride
give
with
the
Yon?
horse piggyback ride?
Anyone who wants a piggyback ride is more than welcome to have a piggyback
GaBooGoo wants one.
ride.
All right,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
take
take
your
her
offer.
off.
Try.
Think
I hope
about
you're
how
ready
tall
to
we could be if
carry-
I sat on your horns.
Can this unlock like a new combination skill for us?
I could shoot so many
It's
things
like-
from up.
We have to buy a
Figured
trench
out a
coat
new
somewhere.
attack.
I would like to
Wait,
attempt to do an acrobatic roll to see if I can jump onto Yon's back for a piggyback ride as a flip. Want to flip onto his back.
That's horse to horse,
That's
man. Because you guys are
dangerous.
currently clucking
I'm
along
ready
next
for
to each
this.
other.
I'm crouched and ready, arms up.
Well, wait, is that okay,
Wait, hold on.
Steve?
Yeah.
Thor?
He
Do I
can't.
need to do like a strength
Wait,
check? for
Steve?
that?
Yes.
Steve.
What? What am I doing?
Okay, I've got an idea for a mega attack.
No. Not you. No to that. To GaBooGoo. What's
I've
your
got an
mega
idea
attack?
for a mega attack.
Uh huh.
Right?
What's the mega
So-
attack?
So we get Cork a glider, so he has like wings, so he can just glide when I throw him, and then I stand up on top of Yon's horns and throw him with Andrew's enhanced fire breathing capabilities. I make a
So the
dragon
hot
panther.
air makes him fly.
Dragon panther.
I really, if you guys have shit like that, just privately message each other and surprise me.
Awesome.
I will do that
Dragon
now.
panther. Well, how am I
Okay.
supposed to find a glider?
What do you mean just find a you're going to an actual city that's currently not destroyed.
Yeah, and they're gonna have a fucking glider for my.
You
panther?
can have
It's
one
possible.
All right, hold on. You can have one crafted. Just
Okay,
like
I don't know these things. I've never played D&D.
That's
so
why
this
I was
is when
gonna
I say
explain.
something outlandish. I did hear there was
Listen,
one
you've
person.
played D&D at least like 5 times already.
That's true.
we're on session 7.
Yeah.
Listen,
That is at least 5, Steve.
it is. Yeah, it's 6.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna find a substitute. I'm calling in sick
What
today,
are we
boys.
doing? What are we doing?
You guys are going to Elturel. I'm trying. I'm trying my best
What are we
here.
doing? You said you wanted to do a backflip to another horse.
Yeah. Okay.
I literally moved you in the cave. I gave you the exposition. I moved you to Greenest. You tried to do something, and I said, no. Go to Elturel. I move you to Elturel, and you're still trying to resist.
So you're not letting us play the game. You're doing everything for us.
Yeah, kind of yelling at us right now. Like this.
All right. So where are we on this? Right here.
We're the big carp thing.
And where do we have to
Okay.
go?
Oh, you guys moved from Greenest down here to Elturel.
Oh, so we're there.
Oh, so we're at Elturel.
Yes.
We fast travel.
We did it.
Yeah, you guys did a fast
guys.
travel. I mean, it's a main road, and pretty much all the cultists and such have moved out of the way. So Elturel, it is a large, orderly city overlooking the river of Shunthar. It's usually filled with merchants and all sorts of other vendors. This is going to be a great stopping point for you guys to make all the things, do all the things that you've been wanting to do in a city and ask about stuff.
Yes. Brothel.
First order of business.
I am very dirty.
I actually feel stupid, Matt. I didn't write down you know what? I didn't write down the name of a brothel, but I'm just gonna go off the name of the last brothel that I was in a campaign with. You're gonna meet Madam Stoneboner. So
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm off to go do my own. GaBooGoo gonna go do stuff. Check back later.
GaBooGoo didn't technically level up yet.
GaBooGoo here. I keep tossing bird seeds onto the floor to see if Raith will eat them.
It consistently doesn't work, but you still keep doing it.
So
I said I think Raith would like get mad, but then as soon as GaBooGoo turns around and starts leaving, he starts barking at him.
That's quality food.
Oh wait, is Tristan back, or can he hear me?
I'm back.
Oh, okay.
I can hear you. I have a wireless headset. I can always hear you.
Oh, gotcha. So, the city that you guys have come to, you notice that over the city is a very large globe of light that is just hovering up in the sky, and it shines down over the city.
Shut the fuck up.
Keep going.
No.
He's gonna leave
Out
us,
of,
bro.
no.
Only
Out of
you
all
guys
the
know
sessions,
about
out of all the sessions that we could possibly have, today is the best day to fuck around. So it's good that we're all getting this out now.
Oh, is this the penis class? You know, like in sex, like in sex ed.
The
When you start doing
penis
sex
class.
ed, the teacher's just like, all right, everybody, get the word penis out of your system so no one laughs, and then
I
everybody
had
like a
one,
good
I had
10 minutes
one
says
where like
penis.
people
Yeah,
wrote
kinda.
anonymous questions on index cards, and like every kid wrote just a stupid fucking question.
Dude, my question was, why is it called a sperm whale? And he didn't answer. I genuinely.
So the guide that is helping you with your carts and such, that are guiding the horses and such, tells you that the bright light over Elturel is harmful to the undead and keeps it lit day and night with just kind of like a nice, comfortable light.
Sorry.
So, he also tells you that you'll most likely be meeting with one of Leosin's good friends, Ontharr Froom. One of the people that they told you in Greenest would be the people that you would meet, and he would help show you about the town, and then bring you to Leosin whenever he's done with his business here in Elturel. So you can either go meet him, or we can start fucking shopping, boys.
Let's start shopping.
Can I have a map of all my options of shops?
I started walking over to the brothel, but then I come back and I say, guys, I need money.
Wait, don't. Oh yeah, you didn't.
How much does a brothel cost?
You don't know yet. So,
What do you
I
mean?
give him
One-
gold coin.
one, you guys haven't identified the stuff that you found, which also I looked through all of your character sheets. Which one of you took the ring with the chains around it?
Oh, that was me.
Okay, gotcha. So you need to have everything appraised, shit sold, and then you guys can probably split up your money and go do the things that you need to do. If you want to do that, we can just get that out of the way, and then everyone can go and do the individual things that they want.
Sounds good.
Guys, I think we should get our stuff appraised.
Okay.
I'm gonna sell the ring. It looked cool, but I'm gonna sell it.
Unless you gotta get appraised first, figure out what it does.
GaBooGoo
Yeah, I
want the
know.
ring. Give GaBooGoo the ring.
No, I want to sell it.
But I want to use it. GaBooGoo want to use
But
the
it
ring.
doesn't do anything.
I think it was just
It's
like
shiny.
He wants
Punch him in the
to
face.
Yeah, but
Take it from him. I want to see this fight.
no.
GaBooGoo want ring. I put seeds on floor. GaBooGoo want ring, please.
Not enough seeds.
I just imagine that, like, as we're, I'd like to imagine that as we're just like riding horses down the path to this place, you're just throwing seeds on the ground and expecting him to get off his horse mid-ride.
You just lean over to
Okay.
me and you're like, dude, this plan is gonna be awesome. Just watch.
All right, fine. Let's go sell some stuff.
All right. So,
Get it away.
whenever you first arrive, you guys talk to the guide, and he tells you that if you do have things to sell, he overhears you talking. To go see Madame Kath, she's at the library, and she's also a great appraiser.
Use
Alright.
these nuts.
To the library.
Library, ahoy.
I head
So-
to the library.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, I'm heading to the library.
Heading to the library? Anyone
Oh,
else?
the
Anyone else
library.
going to the library?
Yes.
Library?
Yeah,
One
okay.
by one,
I
I
believe
take
we're
my
all going
steps
to the
towards the
library.
library.
Heading to the library.
Mm-hmm. Yakko,
I
do you
guess
do
we're going
anything
to
else?
the
Do you pick up
library.
any seeds while they're all going to the library?
Yeah, I kind of like snap at a few, and I'm in the back.
So no one sees.
All right. So you
Okay,
guys,
real
you guys
quick,
get there.
though, I'm sorry, this is unrelated. Can I roll perception to see if I notice him picking up the seeds?
Yakko, roll stealth.
Everywhere.
All right, hang on.
Can we all roll perception?
Ooh.
Holy shit, that's sneaky.
I'm well versed.
Ooh.
Oh.
GaBooGoo.
I rolled a C.
You're the one throwing them.
He's okay. So I think with that roll, he throws them, and then he just assumes that I do not eat them.
He just assumes you're allergic.
He just starts like tossing lint out of his pocket and just like rocks and stuff that he's picked up, and he's like birdseed. So after Yon and GaBooGoo, you both do not even know what's going on. You don't know why you're throwing birdseed out of your pocket, Matt. Also, I don't know where you got. I literally don't remember ever giving you birdseed.
I don't have any. I don't
Just
have
has
any.
it.
I just have them.
His secret's safe with me. I don't tell anyone.
He woke up with birdseed in his pocket after he died. And then he met the bird person. He was like, this is my...
This is my chance.
All right, okay, let's go to the library.
My
You're
friends
at
in
the
this new
library.
world.
Oh, we're at the library?
Yes, you guys have
Okay.
made your way to the library. Your
What's-
guide pointed you in the
what's
correct
the-
direction.
What's the name of the person? Stoner
Mad-
Boner?
That was
No.
the prostitute.
This is Madame Kath, and she is
Madame Cat.
Mm-hmm. She is an Aarakocra, which are a eagle person.
No, okra.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
interested.
Yakko!
Oh,
Yes, they're both
I don't-
birds.
yeah, we're
Different
kind
bird
of bird.
Different bird people. Yeah, but I ship it because I don't know any more other bird friends.
No.
When the party's accidentally racist. Dude,
I
you're
walk-
both birds. It's like, a little fucked up, really.
I walk in. I go, hello, I'm looking for Miss Madame Cat.
She kind of looks up from her desk and fixes the brim of her hat. She has very large white wings, a very prominent beak.
Oh, pretty bird. I throw seeds on the ground.
No.
Oh.
He's gonna underprice everything.
She kind of looks at you and looks at the floor and then looks back to the group and goes, "Yes,
I'm sorry.
Immediately.
I'm Madame
I point
Kath."
to him and I say, I'm sorry.
I don't believe he's ever been in a library. I'm not sure what this is.
Wait, can library trigger a flashback?
It's a library.
No, I don't think his actual character ever went to a library.
Matt, did you? Well, I guess without any arms. I mean, what would you do?
I
You'd
would-
read.
I mean, like I had a school. I would go to school.
Dude, if a
Schools have
library
libraries, right?
triggers a
Word library
flashback,
before.
then
No,
literally
schools are for
everything
kids with
triggers
arms.
a
Work.
flashback.
All right, okay, roll to see if it triggers my flashback.
Oh no!
Let's see it.
Hold on. I gotta... Where the fuck is my presentile? Okay, found it. Found it.
They're rampaging this library, young man.
No, library does not trigger anything in your brain.
If it did,
Though the disappointment kind of did, but you don't know why. So the judgmental, disappointing look of a scholar kind of rings back.
Imagine like it did trigger, and then you start rampaging, but you do it quietly because it's a library.
So she kind of sits back in her chair and she says, "What business do you have with me?
I took
Are
your
you here?
wings.
No.
No.
Are you here?
I am a scholar. I will take point here. We have some items that we found that we believe are magical in nature. We're looking to get them appraised to see what they can do.
You see her eyes immediately light up with a bit of curiosity and joy, and she goes, yes, why didn't you say so? Please, back to this room."
I really wanted to.
Voice that you're in a library.
And she pulls you all aside into a room. There's glass kind of seeing out, but there's a very large wood table where you can set down some of your items. She kind of pulls out her bag and sets it down and pulls out kind of a magnifying glass, and it kind of looks like a tuning fork, and she kind of sits that on there as well. And she goes, "All right, what is it that you're having me appraise?"
We'll start with this staff that I found.
Yes. So she looks over it for a moment, and she kind of gives you like a little shiver, and she just goes like, "Whew." She's like, "Well, this is something I've never really seen before, but it does appear to be the horn of a very large undead creature. I'm not quite sure myself, but give me just one moment." And she picks up the tuning fork, and she kind of holds a book in her hand, and she dings the fork off the staff, and you don't hear anything, but you can see her start to read something in the book. She tells you that this is indeed a magical staff, only wieldable by people of magic. It allows you to have advantage on saving throws to retain your sanity against any environmental effects of being in against anything shadow in nature, whether it be the plane of shadows or a shadow creature. It can be used as a magical quarterstaff. By the way, I'll send all of this to you as a little text file. Information. Hold on.
You got all this information from the book? And books are cool.
Man,
with information.
it's like the Scholastic School Fair right now.
Oh no, that triggers a flashback.
So the staff has 4 charges, and it regains expended charges on each day at dusk. You can expend 1 charge to add an extra dice of the respective spell's damage dice as extra necrotic damage. So if it deals a d6, it deals an extra d6. If it deals a d8, it deals an extra d8.
Shit.
That's good. Okay.
That's how you expend it one time. Or you can expend 1 charge to add a d4 to a spell's DC. So you're able to add that to spells with spell saves. You're able to roll a d4 by expending a charge, and then you add the number to the DC. So if it's a 12 and you roll a 2,
Marmaduke.
it's 14.
That's Marmaduke's staff right there, because he always fucks that shit up.
As
sure do.
as well as she says, there's a very she says, while it is a very evil presence, it even has the ability to just innately give all attack spell cantrips 2 flat necrotic damage. So any cantrip that is a damaging does it that way. And she kind of flips the page and is holding the tuning fork, and she goes, what else?
I'm satisfied.
My ring, please. It has a chain around it. Here you go.
She takes it, and for a moment, and she kind of spins it a little bit, like on her finger, to kind of see how the chain moves, and she sets it down, and she takes the tuning fork, and again, dings it off, and you actually see the page flip by itself a couple times, and she goes, I have seen this before. It's called an enchantment breaker. Its tiny little chains will rotate around your finger after you've attuned yourself to it, and anytime you would regain hit points through magical means other than potions, you can use a reaction to attempt an extra saving throw against an enchantment spell. Or something that is more of an active effect, and it takes a while, usually a couple days, to come back. But whenever you fail a saving throw, you can instead try to... hold on a second. When you're targeted by an enemy's enchantment spell, or fail a saving throw against one, you can use your reaction to weaken the enchantment's grip on you and other allies within 10 feet of you, allowing you and nearby allies to roll the enchantment saving throw again with advantage. Once you use this feature, it can't be used again until 1d4 days have passed.
Oh, okay. So basically, it's like a extra life
It's an enchantment breaker.
If I get
That's
enchanted.
nuts.
All right. Next item, I assume that there's
My
probably
chef's
quite a
knife.
few. She holds on to it for a moment, and then she kind of sits down the tuning fork and picks up the magnifying glass instead and goes, "It's got a very fine edge. Could probably use a nice quality whetstone, easily used for, say, meats and She kind of looks at the handle and she's like, probably cut clean through bone. It's a very nice knife, but nothing more than 25 silver.
So she only does like magical stuff. So like
Visible
so what about the
disappointment.
regular treasure that I found?
Yeah, that's also what so you kind of mentioning that, and she goes, no, I do treasure, I do magic, I can accurately, to a degree, tell you what most things are worth.
All right, so I got this string of pearls and his gold and sapphire ring.
So she kind of looks over the ring for a moment and kind of pulls out the magnifying glass, and she takes this, she kind of lifts up her hat for a second and pulls out like this little monocle that she puts on and looks over the ring. And she goes, it's just a very, very finely crafted ring. It's, you said it was, what did I say that it was just a gold and...
You said gold and sapphire.
Gold and sapphire, yeah. Gold and sapphire ring. She says it's worth probably about 400 gold.
Holy shit. Yeah,
Alright,
sorry,
man.
Matt. You're not allowed to wear this.
And so she looks over the necklace and she kind of like flips through her book for a second, and then she does the tuning fork thing and nothing really happens, and she just kind of sits puzzled for a moment, and she looks onto the bottom of the dragon head and notices that there's an etching, and she flips her book all the way to the back and starts looking down, and she goes, this is well, it's an amulet. It has no real magical properties, but it was crafted by one of the best jewelers on the Sword Coast. Easily worth 900 gold.
Holy fuck, boys.
All right, ma'am. You said that you could appraise just about anything, right?
Just about, yes.
I pick up Cork and I put him on the table.
How much?
She just kind of sits for a moment, and what does Cork do? Does he just let you set him up on the table?
Cork nuzzles her.
Fantastic. She goes, I cannot put a price on this.
I like you. Priceless.
Priceless. Absolutely priceless.
Okay.
Let's see. I got in my notes. I have something that just says "cool dagger" with a ruby in it that I found off some dead dude in a cave.
Very descriptive. Wasn't that the one that was like wiggly?
Yeah, it was like a crease. Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks that over, and it's just a very ornate dagger. If you were to sell it, you most likely would get the most money out of the ruby. The ruby would get you probably 100 gold.
Yakko's fucking rich, and I don't like it.
Well, you
I
guys
would like
also know
so
that most
much
of this is gonna
birdseed.
be, it's mostly gonna be split, or at least I would hope that
And
the
then-
gathered
Yeah,
loot.
yeah, fucking bastard.
Share.
The last thing I wanted to do. I'm keeping the Snuggle Beast, but I wanted to see if she knows anything
Snuggle
about
Beast is
that
OP.
Wisp Lantern.
Mm-hmm.
I hand her the Wisp Lantern.
Uh-huh. She sits it on the table and kind of does the same thing that she's been doing, kind of flips through the book originally and then dings the fork off the top of it and kind of waits. And the book doesn't really flip to any page. Instead, again, she can start reading from it. So this is a dark hooded lantern that glows with a magical blue flame that can reveal the demise of a creature no longer among the living. The lantern sheds bright bluish light in a 20-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 20 feet. You can use an action to reduce the light's reach or cover it completely. It has 4 charges. It regains its expended charges each day at dusk. As an action, you can expend a charge by holding it up to a corpse within 10 feet of you. When you do, a ghostly blue illusion of the fallen creature appears above its corpse to silently reenact the last 10 seconds of its life. The illusion only shows the creature's actions and reactions, as if it's reacting to... so if it's attacked by something, you only see it reacting to being attacked. You don't see the thing that attacked it.
Oh shit!
Okay.
Wait, what is this? A lantern?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's the Wisp Lantern.
She calls it the Wisplight Lantern.
It also said all flame when I held it at one time. I don't know. What that's all
She goes,
about.
yes, that would be its activation. So it has 4 charges, regains expended charges every day at dusk, as most things do. Let's see. Moment. So once you've triggered this effect, the action to be able to see the last 10 seconds of something's life, it cannot be used again on that corpse. Alternatively, you'd expend a charge as an action while holding the lantern and speaking its command word, and it'll cast a first-level Fairy Fire spell.
Oh god.
And so, Fairy Fire, it's a spell that essentially you try and hit everything around you with, like, this colorful light, and it causes anything you choose to glow, giving other people advantage against...
Cool.
against the people that fail their DC to not be consumed by the fairy fire. Doesn't deal damage, but it definitely it's a good way to like AoE give yourself advantage. And she points to you, Marmaduke, and says, "And your staff's name is the Shaden Staff. It is a Shaden Staff." Which I'll send you guys all of that here in a bit, because most of today is going to be these other things. So she tells you that most likely to sell these trinkets and such, that just going to really any shop, there's she recommends Worthington's.
To Worthington's then.
She points
gets
you
a
at
cut.
she points you in the
Right. GaBooGoo have stuff to appraise.
Oh, do you? Oh, yes, please.
Do you?
Please
Okay.
don't put your penis on the table.
You're gonna need a magnifying glass for this one.
GaBooGoo gives her the shield that I have.
Oh hell yeah! Okay.
Which shield?
It's just called shield.
Just making sure. And she looks over and she goes, finely crafted, but I would say probably 10 silver?
Okay. I give her great axe.
She goes,
Just
another standard equipment. It is very large, though. The metal quality and such, it probably go for a gold. Just a very standard great axe.
Okay, and then I give her battle axe.
She tells you the same thing. Probably a gold.
Okay, and then I give her short bow.
She tells you about 20 silver.
Okay, GaBooGoo done.
Does she just do
Oh, you
it
can
because
give
she's in it
greatsword.
for the information, or like?
No,
Oh,
she
no,
she
you know
literally
what?
just
I'll
looks it over.
This great sword. Can you tell me how much this great sword costs?
Yeah, so she takes that and she sets it down, and she again kind of like after the past couple things that you've handed her, she's kind of stopped looking at the book, and then she goes, "Well, it's a great well, hold on." And she kind of notices that the handle, it has like it's the purple handle. It looks very well made, and she tells you that it is a mastercraft. That it is extremely well made. Definitely not made outside of one of the major cities. The blacksmiths are they have a bit more renown. It's just a +1 great axe. Great sword, and it's worth about 30 gold.
Oh. Madam Cat.
Kath,
How
yes.
much? Yes, Madam Bird. How much does it cost for a fine lady at the nearest brothel?
She just shuts her book and
Oh.
turns around and goes, "Okay, you all have a fantastic day. Thank you for the information."
I toss seeds on the counter. How much?
Going up to a librarian. Excuse me, do you know the prices of the brothel nearby?
She doesn't pay you any mind, but she does kind of smile whenever she sits down. She is thoroughly amused by the antics. Her day is very boring up till now.
Do you think you could help me get these guys out of the library? Yon,
Who are you talking? Oh.
Hmm?
can you help me get these guys out of the library?
Oh,
I don't-
absolutely.
I asked,
Cork,
do you
don't
have
be
the
there.
Great Gatsby on
All right, boys, let's go. We got all our stuff.
Yeah, let's go to the shop place, right?
Worthington's?
I'm glad GaBooGoo remembered because I wasn't gonna say it again. Because you
It's like
threw
bird
bird seed on the table. Is that how much? How much for a hooker and how much for this
After all the
bird
brothel
seed?
stuff, I was really worried that Matt was just gonna whip his dick out on the table.
GaBooGoo have
would've
class.
laughed, but
He
I
knows
was a
there's a
little
time
worried.
and place for dick whipping.
I mean, he's focused on the brothel right now. He doesn't need to do that.
Would have made me laugh really hard, but I was a little concerned.
So
Okay, to Worthington's.
Worthington's is you can see it from up the street. It is a very tall, just beautifully built building that seems a little too extravagant. Like it just looks as if someone very bombastic has made this building. And you can read on the sign that it actually says Worthington's Wendigo Wondrous Witchetries and Candy.
Oh no.
Oh.
A long name.
Some Harry Potter shit, dude. Like that. Stupid name.
It does.
I walk in and I say that's a stupid name.
So all around this shop, there's patrons, everything. Even those of you who don't really know magic, you can see that since there are like floating items, floating rugs, there are these orbs of light. It looks like there's just racks of different weapons and such, just kind of lined around everywhere. There's multiple floors to this establishment, and dead center in the shop is this round kind of like kiosk area where there's a man. It is a gnome standing at the counter, kind of doing business with multiple people at once. What would you guys like to do?
I walk up to him and I say, "Hello, what do you have for sale?"
Well, that's a interesting question you got there. We got about everything you could ever want in here.
Oh my god. Do you have?
Ball bearings.
Never mind. Keep going.
I walk up and I walk up and I move Ghoul out of the way and I say, I have these items for sale. And I drop my battle axe, my great axe, my shield, and my short bow onto the counter.
Isn't that everything you have?
Except for my great sword.
He
Oh,
needs
yeah,
brothel
sword.
money, bro.
He goes, selling in bulk, are we? All right. Give you 4 gold.
I'll take it.
Gotcha. So
Wow.
you actually you see him kick. He kicks the front of a trunk over the underside of the counter. You can see that around the inside of his counter is just a bunch of stools, but every so often is a chest. He kind of kicks the chest and he just scoops your stuff into it, and the chest chews it up and then spits out silver ingots. Or not silver ingots, but iron ingots. And he goes, "Thank you for your Thank you for your patronage." He goes, "And you, gentlemen?"
Yeah, so I got this string of pearls and this ring that I got appraised. And I'm here to say,
Who praised it?
Madam Calf.
Madam Gaff. Damn it. That bird. She's accurate. I'm not gonna stiff you on this one. String of pearls. What'd she say?
She said 900 gold.
900 gold. All right. Let me look this over. And he kind of takes it, and he walks over to it. He kind of like waddles over to another trunk, and he kicks it, and he drops it down into it. And you can see like a weird pattern that you can't notice kind of pop up above the chest. He kicks it again, and he pulls it out, and he goes, "Yeah, it's 900. All right, I can take your word. All right."
All right.
He goes, 900 gold.
Ring
So he pulls out 9 plat. He's got like one of those little coin thingies like that they had at old arcades where they'd like push the little button and like little things, little money would drop out. He's got that for gold and plat. He just kind of
It's plat, okay.
yeah, he has one for plat. He just pumps out 9 coins and he sets it down, but it's on his side of the counter. He's gonna wait until this whole deal's done.
Okay.
Before everybody starts getting paid.
And then the gold and sapphire ring, she said it's worth 400 gold.
400? All right. And he just 4 more platinum coins, sits them on the table. He goes, "Okay. Do you anything else? Anything else that she had appraised? Anything you want to sell?"
That's everything that I had. I don't know about my other fellas here.
I am all set.
Same.
I got nothing.
I
Hold on,
put
let's
seed
see
on the
if-
counter.
What does the gnome want to do with seed?
Madam
Oh.
Cat was very interested in this seed.
I guess just everyone likes bird seed.
He looks he's kind of this whole time been like talking to you, and then he goes over and he talks to someone else and he does his business and he's like moving stuff and kicking trunks, and kind of the whole time that he's been doing business with multiple people, you included. And after you toss some birdseed onto the counter, he takes a second and he actually looks at you and he goes, "You a GaBooGoo?
Oh my god.
Are you a Bugbear?
Yes, I am GaBooGoo.
You son of a bitch. All right, hold on." He steps down off his stool and he goes, Lee, take over the counter. And then this like kind of big droopy guy come waddling in. He sits at the counter and he's doing everything a lot slower than he was, and everyone seems kind of irritated the fact that he came to take over. And he hops down and he goes, "You guys, hold on." And he kind of scoops your money into his hand, and he pours it into a bag for you, and he kind of holds it out. Which one of you wants this?
What is it?
I'll take it.
13
All
plat.
the money.
For your money.
I trust Yon the most. I say Yon.
Wait
take
a
it.
minute.
I'll hold on.
Yon, you. Okay, big Minotaur man. Makes sense, yes. So, he goes, "All right, come with me. We're going in the back." Son of a bitch. And he... So you guys,
It's a gnome brothel.
you guys,
Oh no. Oh man.
you guys,
Yes!
Get 3 women all at once, dude. 3-person blowjob.
Stack them on top of each other. Put
him in
a
a
trench coat on them.
he goes,
Yeah.
he goes, now that we got a chance to exchange some pleasantries, welcome to Worthington's Wendigo Wondrous Witcheries and Candy. You can call me Diego. So, I was really hoping that you guys wouldn't show up today, because I'm taking a bit of a loss on this one, but your buddy Leosin, I owe him quite a favor for freeing me out of the stomach of a Remoraz. You ever seen a Remoraz?
I can't say
Never
that.
in my life.
I have. I saw one yesterday.
You did? How the hell did you get from the tundra all the... I got you. You pulling my leg. All right. So, Remoraz, think a centipede, but if a centipede was dreamt up by Satan's nightmare, that's a Remoraz. Satan's nightmare centipede. Anyway, thing ate me whole. I was chilling up in the tundra. Shouldn't have been there. Chilling out by this nice little warm pit. Thing pops up out of the ground and just... I didn't know. They breathed fire. I thought they were ice creatures. It completely fucked me over. Anyway, Leosin pulled me out of its belly, so I owe him a favor, and that's why I'm going to be trying to cut you the best deal that I possibly can here. All right, that 14 plat might be able to cover everything, but I've got some expensive things that he set aside himself that he thought that you would want that I will give you a hefty discount on. Kind of wish that he would have just left me at this point, taking a heavy loss today. He goes, all right, hold on. He goes, all right, I got a... Let's see. I got a helmet for the cat. Let's see. Crossbow, and he kind of like tosses that onto a table, and he sets a little. It's actually like more like a tiara that he sits on the table. He throws a couple rings onto the table, and then this like weird bag that looks like it's been stitched up with all sorts of different colors. A pair of bracers. A very large cauldron.
for cooking on the go.
I get a visible erection.
No.
So he goes, all right, which one of you? I'm guessing you there with the crossbows and stuff. These are gonna be for you. So he goes, I got a bolt of healing here. Works especially well on you beastie fellows, as well as a little projector, so he can put in a word edgewise with the others here.
So Cork can talk to people now.
More convey simple things like help, food, kill, run. Things like that.
Killing food, his 2 favorite words.
Killing food, fantastic. Let's see, and then this here, and he kind of shows you that it's like a little wrist-mounted one, just like your other one. But on this one, there's kind of a white wispy cloth that's currently wrapped around a glowing white bolt that kind of hovers in the middle, like it kind of sways up and down, sitting in the middle of the cloth that kind of twirls out as if it's like a part of the whole thing. The rest of the cloth kind of wrapped around the contraption itself. And he goes, it's a hand bolt of healing.
Very nice.
So I'll send you this here in a second. It's got 3 charges, regains all on long rest. I'm not going to read the whole thing in his voice. That would be, you guys would get tired of it very fast. Has 3 charges, regains all on a long rest, regains 1 on a short, heals 1d4 plus 2 or 1d6 plus 2 to beasts.
Oh, so I can heal allies?
Yes, but
Can
it's
I
just,
shoot myself? Can I just like shoot myself in the leg like impact?
yes,
Just
but
fucking
you only have
adrenaline?
3 charges per day, but you can regain 1 on a short rest. It also at level 5 will increase by 1d4 and 1d6, so it'll be 2d4 and 2d6 respectively for your targets, as well as plus 1 to the flat, so that'll kind of go up. The onyx circlet kind of bends to the beast that wears it, giving a faint shimmer when used, not enough to really attract any light. It's just kind of like a little shimmery effect that happens to it, and it can translate simple commands. He tells you that for that total, it'll be 2 plat.
How many gold is that?
200.
200.
I got all the money from all our stuff.
He goes, I'll run up a tab. We'll see what we can do. I always like having people owe me favors. Let's see. So we got 2 on the tab. Let's see. We got you there, big fella. I'm guessing these maybe were for you. You seem like a tricky one.
Which one of us is big fella?
He points to you, the Loxodon. All of you are kind of big fellas to him, so you don't really know who he was talking to, but he kind of turns around and he goes, so this is, it's called a Shifter's Bodily Alteration Ring.
I don't know what it is, but I'm down. I'm in.
Hold on. Let's go. Bodily alteration. I hate myself. Let's go.
He goes, now, hold on. He goes, you gotta hear the price. You gotta hear what it does before you get a little too jumping the gun. I'm not gonna have Leosin chew me out because I accidentally gave you a piece of crap.
What's a gun?
One person already has a visible boner.
Sorry, jump the crossbow instead of the gun.
From my cross.
Jump the cross.
I am up and down.
So it has 2 charges. For 1 hour, you can magically alter your body to fluctuate your height by 3 feet in either direction, minimum of 5 feet, so you can only go as short as 5 feet and as tall as 10 feet, and your weight by 250 pounds, minimum of 120, maximum of 600. So,
wait, what was the thing about the weight?
Your weight can fluctuate by 250 pounds in either direction, but a minimum of 120 pounds, maximum of 600. He goes, and then this one, honestly, my favorite. I've had a couple of these sell in the shop. It's great for the kids, but they don't quite. I don't tell them all the tricks that this thing's got. So it's called Castifa's Bag of Tricks. This is a coin pouch-sized ornate bag that is sewn to look like it is patched with random bits of different colored cloth. There's a calligrapher's letter C on the front. Holds 4 charges. As a bonus action, you can use one of 3 abilities. 1. Firecracker. Create a distraction and give yourself or an adjacent ally advantage by emitting a firecracker effect in the face of a target. 2. Smoke Bomb. Create a small cloud of smoke taking up 10 feet from your location, 10 feet high, obscures vision, and gives people disadvantage on sight-based actions. 3. Fool's Gold. Gain the use of the Minor Illusion cantrip.
Cool.
Nathan deserves this one.
How much was each one?
3 plat each.
3 plat?
He goes, He goes, if you think that's the deal, these are usually selling off the shelves for about 30.
How do you sell these things? What kind of rich kids are you?
No. I'm selling the knockoffs. It's just the firecrackers to the kids.
Oh.
I do like giving flashbangs to children. That's
Yes, it's my favorite. They come in and they're like, my eyes, and I'm just like, I'll sell you some glasses.
Yeah. Shit.
it's more business that way.
So he goes, you think over which one you'd like of those, but I'll put down. I mean, who knows? Who knows how much money you can have? Do you want to buy one or do you want to buy both?
Come back to me.
Come back to you. All right.
I turn to Ghoul and I say, maybe we can haggle. What do you think?
I don't know. He's already given us a pretty good deal, is what it seems like.
Yeah, but we don't know if it is a good deal or not.
Didn't he just tell us?
I think you should try to haggle something. I think
he kind of lights up for a second. He goes, haggling. He goes, oh, I love haggling. Hold on, let me go get my negotiator. And he hops into the other room and he comes out with this very big quarterstaff. And he goes, all right, who wants to negotiate?
All right, GaBooGoo, you're up.
All right, GaBooGoo negotiating.
All right.
Wait until we get all of our items on the table first.
Okay. Well,
that's a smart
then
one.
we
He goes,
negotiate.
hold on, I'm gonna put the negotiator back. And he sets the quarterstaff on the table behind him, and he goes, let's see, which one of you is the hand-to-hand fighter? You? Oh, big Minotaur, man.
If I know anything
Fantastic.
about fucking shopkeepers, you don't attack them, bro. They're the strongest creatures in fiction.
He goes, all right, so we've got fine little pair of gauntlets here. The bracers slightly extend over the knuckles, but they don't really hinder your hand movements. They seem extremely sturdy and have protruding small spikes on the knuckles. You know, like Armstrong from FMA? Full Metal Alchemist? Yes. Armstrong with the big spike knuckles. You're a son of a bitch. Anyway, so spike knuckle bracers. They're called Smashing Rock Knuckles. They deal double damage to structures. By succeeding on an attack by at least 2, you give -1 AC to the target until the start of your next turn. If you succeed by more than 4, you give them -2 AC until the start of your next turn. That is 3 plat. And then you notice that the cauldron, whenever he kind of goes to slide it on the table, that there's something attached to it. And he goes, this here is Sarek's Quarterstaff of Gluttony. It is a magical quarterstaff. I don't know, it's made for some spooky ghost. So it's made from the soul and body of an unknown creature. It has a medium-sized cauldron hanging from the end, looking more like a large flail, like a quarterstaff that has a chain that is attached to a cauldron that would work as if it's a flail, but it is treated as just a magical quarterstaff. So depending on the food fed to the staff, put into the cauldron, it takes on additional properties. If you do a DC 12 food, so if you successfully make food with at least a 12, change the dice from a D6 to a D8. If you get a DC 16 food, it gains reach and the previous enhancements. Reach allows you to attack things within 10 feet instead of 5. And then if you do a DC 18 food, it gains 1d4 fire damage and all previous enchantments. And all of these effects last for 2 hours. And he tells you that he's never had it happen, but there's apparently some unknown effect of what happens whenever you feed it perfectly cooked food.
I have seen Yon cook some perfectly good food.
I want to know what happens.
No, you should get it.
That's also 3 plat.
3 plat!
Yeah.
Oh my
As my
god.
penis hurts from how hard it is.
How many monies do we
So-
have?
You need me to help with
So
that?
for I think everyone except GaBooGoo, I'm having a stroke.
So we just sold my stuff for 13, and then everybody else has their own stashes of money. I have like 4 or 5.
Mine was just 2 plat total, right? Or was it?
Yeah, I mean mine's
Yeah.
like 4 or 5.
I'm cheap as shit.
plat.
I'm taking my shit. I'm taking
Yeah,
both my
yours
shits.
yours wasn't like a lot of big stuff, but let's see.
Steve, you said 1 plat is 100 gold, right? Because on the website it says 1 gold is 10, or 1 plat
Correct.
is 10 gold.
Mine it's 100 because it gives a lot more value to the plat. Plat is usually used in magical trades. Magical trades
Yeah,
and land.
to double check and make sure.
You're good. You're good. I know that it's messed up, but I like the way that this works a lot better because then you really feel the impact of a plat instead of just being like, oh, it's just fucking 10 gold.
I have a question. What is cantrip's like a weak spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can just like, if I use the bag of tricks thing,
you expend a charge to use Minor Illusion. So Minor Illusion allows you to make an object that's, I think, no more than like 5x5. It's like a little, or no, not 5x5. I think it's like a, Andrew, is it a foot? It's like a foot box. Anything that can like be made
right now.
Thank you. So essentially you make something that if someone tries to touch it, their hand will go through it. But what you could essentially do is use the Minor Illusion to make an illusion of the item that you're going to swipe or something like that. And then you can swipe the item and the illusion will be left there.
Wait, if we just buy that thing, we could swing.
Can't be larger than a 5-foot cube.
like
The
buying
goblin.
a gun store.
the
Yeah,
gnome
anything
grabs the
anything
cord
big enough to
at the
fit in a
beginning.
5-foot cube. So that's the cantrip.
Okay.
But it doesn't have a smell. You can't touch it. And some people with, I believe, a high enough perception check can notice that it is a illusion.
You can also create sound.
What was the fluctuation of the weight on the other ring?
250 pounds up or down.
All right, I see.
And up to 3 feet, I think, in either direction. Yep, 3 feet in either direction.
You can become real big.
With a minimum of 5 feet tall.
Minimum of 5 feet tall, maximum of 10 feet tall.
Excuse me, Mr. Cellar Goblin.
Hmm.
No.
Now,
Cellar
I
gnome.
know. No,
Excuse me,
no.
Mr. Cellar Gnome. I apologize. Is there anything in bag for GaBooGoo? For GaBooGoo? Anything?
He goes,
for
well,
GaBooGoo?
I've got 2 things. One thing I'm working on right now. Special little craft project that your buddy Leosin's having me whip up. It's I can tell you that it's a kala and it's gonna help you with your anger issues, but in a positive way.
Oh,
It's gonna help you in a positive way. That ain't gonna be ready for about another week though. He goes,
If
so
I were to trade you, what do you think about trading?
trade me what?
Okay. I have no money. Okay. These guys have all money.
That is something you never want to tell a shopkeeper. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
Okay, well,
That's fine. Your
okay,
compatriots are all. I'm sure they would spot you.
If I give you this great sword, could you give me something that's just slightly better than this great sword?
He goes, I can give you something probably about equal to it. I was gonna get to this. It was sitting down here because it's heavy as shit. One moment. Let me. Oh fuck. Where did I write this? I wrote this down somewhere. I know I did. All right, I'm just gonna pull it from memory because I don't know where I wrote it down. He goes, 2 things. One, we have a Cloud Giant's boomerang back there. I can't pick it up. You're gonna have to pick it up. It is a bitch to carry. The thing weighs like 300 pounds, but it hit. As you could assume, throwing a boomerang that weighs 300 pounds is gonna hit just a wagon, just the whole wagon. Loaded
But
with
when it comes back,
with metal. Yeah, you can use your athletics or your acrobatics. Either one. If you want to use a little bit of finesse, do a little grab. If you just want to strong arm it and just grab a hold of it, should be easy for someone about your size. It's got about a 30-foot reach. It's extremely hard. It's just treated as a great club. It's just treated as a +1 great club. So it's like the great sword you have, but it would be a great club. So there's that option. He tells you that that's only a plat, and it's only because it was literally crafted by giants, so its quality is extremely high. He tells you that the other one, he goes, and then this other one here that I also can't pick up because it's heavy as shit. He goes, so imagine a great axe that you can grab the head of. There's a handle on it. You can pull the handle away from the axe, and you have a shield and then an axe. And then you can put them together. Great axe. You can
How much is that? And you said that I could trade my great sword for one of them?
Yeah, I'd make that trade. But then but you gotta tell Leosin he owes me.
So I can trade it with you and then sell the item that I just got from you that has that is one plat.
Who the hell are you gonna sell it to? You're gonna be selling it to nobody in this town.
Yeah, but I can sell it somewhere else. You're a fool. You're a fool. This is money.
Yeah, I gotta say, kid, you're probably the greatest haggler I've ever had in my shop. I'm just gonna tell you that now.
I'm not interested in any of them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep working on your necklace. It's called the Rage Eater, by the way. It's the little name that I've come up with. So I'm gonna be working on that. Take about a week. If not, keep your great sword. It is very fancy. It's very nice.
I got it from my mortal enemy. I forgot his name.
He goes, I don't think it'd be a good idea to be holding on to that man at any point.
What, my sword?
No, he was talking about. Never mind.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's it. I'm done.
So he tells you if you look, feel free to look around the shop. He tells you if you have any questions, you just let me know. I'm gonna get back to business and get that lug off my counter before I lose all my money.
1 plat for both of my things.
Ah, yes.
Oh.
No. What I'm gonna do.
Damn, we almost had him.
So close.
Yes. No.
It was more like a yes, right. Because yeah, so, he kind of looks to all of you and he goes, if you pick what you wanted, he goes, you're the 2 plat, you the 3, so we're 5, and then we go to 8, and then he kind of keeps going down the line. So, you guys
I have a question. Body alteration ring, when does that regain charges?
Every day.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like one of those, please.
All right.
Yon, I'm gonna need you to buy it for me.
Of course. This is our money.
So, he looks to you, and you seem quite irritated with the price of trying to pay 1 plat. He tells you, so, I'm only doing this as a favor to a man that saved my life. That helmet there usually goes for about 8 plat on its own. The Bolt of Healing, of course, is going to go for another 10. I'm offering it for you for 2.
I'm just gonna say this right now.
I noticed. Hold on.
Rich motherfuckers, that's who.
You got rats in this place?
Rats?
Rats.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
This little man right here takes care of all of your rats in this place within the next hour. 1 plat.
You want me to pay 100 gold to kill some rats?
Yep.
Buddy, I could walk outside and say 1 gold to kill some rats, and I would have people swarm me.
Greg, I think we're already getting a fantastic deal on all of our stuff.
I'll tell you what. Just for you, 3 plat.
Oh!
How about this?
All right, hold on. We're not gonna do any more negotiating without me talking to my assistant. He reaches around, and he grabs the quarterstaff, and he sits it down. He goes, "All right, negotiate."
Okay, I want all my stuff for free.
You pick up the staff. You're like, "Hello, I'm glad to
He goes,
negotiate with you."
He goes, I promise you, I'm not trying to rip you off.
I sold my shit, and then he just offered stuff to you guys, and I just shut up and sat in the back.
All right. Final offer. 2 plat, and I promise to buy something from one of your shopkeepers in here.
That was originally what you had. Was 2 plat.
Yeah, it was originally a 2 plat.
He goes, easily done. That's a deal.
Yeah. Perfect.
You accomplished nothing.
2 plat. I refuse. 3 plat. All right. How about 2 plat? All right. Deal.
I want this exchange.
He goes, you there, Mr. Loxodon. What'd you want? You wanted the bodily alteration ring?
Yes.
All right. That is all right. 3 plat. And before you start getting any ideas, I'm feeling some negotiating coming on, and he kind of swirls the staff a little, and he goes,
have no ideas in my brain ever.
Okay,
so.
You know what? Can I roll a perception check to see if he's actually telling the truth of the discount that we're getting?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna roll perception.
Yep. Yeah, he
Nice.
doesn't seem to be lying to you. GaBooGoo would be the only one who doesn't know that magical items cost a fuck ton of money, but people are also in the business of finding them and selling them, and so it's generally just like a big trade. Lots of adventurers make a lot of money. Just some of the stuff that he's giving to you are very, very good items, just also at a heavily discounted price.
All
But
thanks
you could
to
tell
later.
he's being you could tell he's being a little he's lying about something. You just don't know what. But the deal part is very solid.
I bet he does have rats.
Can I roll perception to see if he's a good fighter?
What's that?
Can I roll perception to see if he's a good fighter?
I'm not gonna fight the shopkeeper.
Please don't fight the shopkeeper.
I'm rolling perception.
Go for
Is
it.
that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
go for it.
That's all I'm doing is rolling a perception check.
He's a gnome. And he's holding a staff.
That's so fucking. I rolled a
What you
15.
perceive.
It's not. No, come on.
You glint that it looks like he's not out of shape, but he's not in shape. That he's
roll
holding a
perception.
staff. This is a gnome. He's holding a stick.
I just wanted to perceive that I was looking around.
You did
I
not
don't
realize
think
he
I
was a
don't I
gnome
don't think we
until-
I don't think we should piss off like the biggest store in
Holy
town.
fucking
That does
stores.
not seem like a good idea.
Okay. I'm gonna keep pressing him because there's something that he's lying about, correct?
That you kind of
That I-
gleaned.
That
yeah.
I kind of
Mhm.
gleaned, right? Okay. Okay. All right. Is this all the stuff that you have to sell us?
It's all the stuff I'm
Bro,
willing to
so
sell you
these are-
for the price that he wants.
Were these all things that Leosin said that that he wanted you to sell to us?
He picked them out. If I would have had
Very
my
nice
choice, I
to
would have
Leo,
given
so
you
you
all
care.
the fucking firecracker bags.
Mm.
Can I roll perception to see if he's telling the truth?
Yes. He's telling the truth about that.
Okay. I turn to Marmaduke and I say, there's something off about this guy, but I don't know what.
I don't know that I believe you because I didn't roll perception at all.
Wait, can I roll
There's
perception to see if he's actually a
something isn't
gnome?
right here.
So he kind of notices that you guys are kind of squaring him up and down now, and he goes, I promise I am giving you a deal. I am taking a loss. At the end of the year, I get to kind of write off some taxes and such, and it'll come back to me. But he goes, I don't want to have to wait a year to get my money. But I owe him a favor, so I'm willing to do this for you.
Can I roll perception to see if he's actually a gnome?
Yes, you can definitely do that.
Well,
He is yeah, like his mom, his dad, his grandparents, his great-grandparents, his great-great-grandparents, but his great-great-great-grandparents, one of them was a halfling. It's fun. He's teeny part halfling.
let him
I
know.
ask him. Okay.
You
I
can't
ask
glean
him,
back
is
that
there
far. do you?
Is there anything wrong with any of the items that you're selling us?
No, I really would not want to get on the bad side of a man who, well, he's not as much feared as he is respected, and a lot of business runs off respect. If word got out that I was selling cursed items in here, my business would be ruined, I wouldn't have any money, and I gotta tell you, money is my number one priority. Number one.
I'm gonna
Because
roll
I think he's
perception.
really doing the best he can for us here.
Thank
I mean, I've
you.
already taken my items.
I'm gonna let
You know what? I believe him. I'll take it. I believe him.
All right, I guess I'm fucked.
All right, and you there, sensible man with the horns. What did you want?
I would like the cauldron staff.
All right, yes.
That shit's
And
cool.
I'll tell you what. I'll sell it to you for 2.5, but you gotta tell me what happened. I heard all of them saying that you make amazing food. I want to know what happens when you feed it just the perfect food. That's it.
I will.
I just
want to
know-
the moment I get it done.
Fantastic. All right.
May I
and
have your
then,
name so I can write you in the future?
For you, Marmaduke, he just kind of has just like a gift that he slides over on the table, and he goes, "This one's already paid for. It's cheap, but so it looks like a big book cover. It's where your wizard book would slide into." And he goes, "Can you guess Can you guess what the hide's made out of? And it's got this kind of like bluish tint to it, and kind of like this weird like rolling red that kind of like beats through it.
Wait, how much? Sorry to cut you off. How much are we all spending right now on all of our stuff?
Let's see. We have
like for what you have added
I'm
up.
currently spending nothing.
I'm spending 3.
I am not getting anything.
2.
Currently, since I gave you a Wisplight lantern and that I gave Marmaduke the other staff, which Yakko, you'll be getting something, but it's also going to be at the same time that GaBooGoo gets his collar.
Raith is nothing right now. GaBooGoo is nothing right now, so it's 2, 3, and then my 2.5, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then I also want the gauntlets.
Yeah,
I'll spend my own money on the gauntlet.
Nah, you can spend our money. It's fine. We
Well,
earned it
I
as
have
we
enough of my own
spend it.
money already to cover the gauntlets, and
You
then we
spend
can
your
split
own
up what
money.
we have
I will
remaining.
not kiss you again.
I'm going to kiss you if you let me spend my money right now.
Damn.
We've
Can I
come
get
to an
the kiss
impasse.
first?
You let me spend my money, I'll walk out of the store, kiss you right now.
He goes, so he's still kind of talking to you, Marmaduke, and he goes, now irony was have it, that would actually be Remoraz hide. I was told to give this to you as a gift from an admirer. It's not paid for by somebody else. Can't tell you who. But you have an admirer, and they paid for it. It's a very, very nice book. Can't be affected by fire or cold, so very good to keep all your important papers in. I know how you wizards are with papers. So you're gonna put them all in there. There's also there's a little seal on the front you just prick your finger on, and it gives you a nice little blood seal so nobody else can open it. I also know how you guys are with your papers and your secrets. I use one of these myself for my money keeping books.
Ask me anything.
I have many secrets. Ask me nothing.
Ask me anything right now.
How much does that got? How much does that Panther weigh?
I put the crown on him so he can tell him himself.
He says hungry.
You mind if we go hunt some rats?
You know what? Knock yourself out. If you find a rat, eat them. Just try not to. Just eat it whole. Don't be munching on bones in front of the kids.
Did you send me the character sheet for Cork?
It's on Roll20.
Marmaduke, will you tell me your secrets?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Which I guess I should just put on personality traits. You said he's about 200 pounds?
Yeah, sure.
He's a big boy.
All right.
There you
go. GaBooGoo's done here. You guys keep doing your thing.
GaBooGoo,
I walk up.
You want.
He
You
goes,
can catch up with us.
I walk up to the gnome and I say, "Excuse me, fellow gnome. Where is the closest brothel?"
Oh, no. He ignores the first part and he goes, brothel. He goes, we got a lovely one, and they have some of the just thickest women you've ever seen. You're gonna want to see Madame Stoneboner over at the brothel. She's on the east side of town in the Red Lamp district.
Okay. All right.
Go.
Sounds good. I walk out the room and I toss some bird seeds at that Raith. I walk out the room.
GaBooGoo, stay safe.
Yeah, go.
So, so Yakko, I didn't know what your character would like really want as an item. I kind of gleaned what a lot of other people wanted, but I know your character's kind of like in a weird state of like, you don't really know. Is there anything that would kind of interest you in a giant magic shop of things? If you could pick something that you think would be cool that I could probably make to some degree. Or if you just want like a nice magical whip, there's plenty of magical whips in here.
Get him a hat.
Can I have a wizard hat?
Yeah.
I'm very excited for him to have his hat.
That I hide under the hood.
When he takes the hood
Oh,
off,
I thought you just had that.
I do, but I want one that's more that does something and enhances my magic powers.
Can he have one that when he takes the hood off and it reveals the hat to the sunlight, it gets like giga powerful?
If he
He's
fills
really
it with
embarrassed
bird
'cause it
seed,
looks
he
like
never
shit.
feels
He was
hungry.
wearing a bird feeder, so he bends over and knocks seeds out of his hat.
Just give him a vacuum cleaner so we can pick up the birdseed GaBooGoo, throw some.
So you ask him about the hat, and he goes, "You know, I have something, and it's a really hard sell because nobody usually likes to put these things on the head, but I think you'd like it." And he kind of goes over and he pulls out this big wizard hat, and he goes, "All right, now watch this." And so he flips it over, and he takes Yon's staff, and then he just drops it into the hat, and the entire thing just goes into the hat. And he goes, "All right, now here's for the second trick." And he turns it upside down, and it doesn't fall out. And he goes, "Now for my third trick." And he pulls the staff out of the hat, and he goes, "Yeah, it's a hat of holding."
That's cool, dude.
He goes, "It's usually not a good idea because if you were to have it pulled over your entire face, you'd suffocate.
Wait a
People
minute,
are
hold
stupid."
on. 1 minute.
Hmm.
Is that big enough to fit my cat?
You do not. Oh,
Don't
hold
put
on.
your cat in
you
there.
You
I
never
say from afar.
never ever want to put
Living
anything
thing.
living in these hats. They will suffocate. They will die.
Unless you want it to fucking die.
If we find an enemy,
Also,
we can
don't turn it inside out. I'm not gonna tell you what happens when you
Put
turn it
the
inside out, but
hat
don't do
on
that.
an enemy
Yeah.
and suffocate.
You just give me the hat and be like, dude, wear this. Just some dude, and he just dies.
Then you push it down.
No,
his
it's
head
not
a
if
little
you
bit
wear
too
it
hard.
on your head. It's if you pull it down over your face.
Yeah. I'd have to
Gotcha.
get forceful.
Yeah.
Can we turn it inside out?
Not
He
in
just
here, you're not.
recommended against that.
Not unless you have about 300 platinum death wish.
I have a
very
question.
least, wait until we're out of his shop to turn it inside out.
You're not gonna
How
want to turn it
much,
inside out. It'll become useless.
I don't think we should turn it inside out.
How much can this hat hold?
It's a 10 by 10 cubic feet space where all items, none of them actually. Think of them, anything that you could fit in a 10 by 10. Think of it as like a room where you're literally going in and setting stuff down in. Except
But
the
it
items
has to,
don't
like,
actually ever like touch, and they don't get like jumbled. Like if you toss coins into it, you can just pull out the coins.
I'm assuming it has to be like thin enough to fit through the hole, though, right?
Yes and no. So the staff with the cauldron, the rim of the hat like widened up for the cauldron. Just as
Does
long.
it weigh anything? Like when you put it
Kinda
in,
like
does
a,
you
when,
feel the
when a
weight?
snake
It weighs
unhinges
about
its
2
jaw.
pounds.
But do you feel the weight of anything you put in it?
Nope.
Okay. So it's like a kamui.
That is really cool.
It is essentially a bag of holding, but used as a
Really?
hat.
It's like the Kamui.
Yeah. I've been talking about Naruto all day with my chat, so it's on my mind.
Naruto is.
Yeah, bag of holdings are a staple item. Everybody's
call it
always
the hat
like,
of
it's fucking
Kamui.
great. What?
Hat of Kamui.
Sure,
Alright,
you
Mr.
can call it the hat
Diego.
of Kamui.
The hat
Mr.
of wearing.
Diego.
He goes, I don't care what you name it, but if you want to take this, I'll do it for, you know, I'll do it for 50 gold. I would normally charge a plat, but
that's cheap.
yeah, it's not
Can I
bad.
wink at the shopkeeper and stroke his chin?
Give it a shot.
I don't like how quiet you got when you said that.
Go ahead
Let's
and
do that, and I.
So you
That's
give him a
a good
little
deal.
wink, and you try and you kind of do the little. Whoosh. Is that what you do? Just a little wisp.
Yeah, just a little
wisp?
stroke of his chin. So that's a good deal.
He goes, again, the brothel is down the street, Red Lamp District.
I'm not interested.
Whatever
in the
you're
brothel,
into,
and I
Madam
wink at him
Stonebone has
again.
got everything. She's got everything there.
Does she have you?
Jesus, do you want to fuck this guy or not?
That's a loaded question. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Me and her go way back.
Oh,
All right, Mr. Diego, sir.
Yes.
Is there someone in here that can build custom-made cat gadgets?
Of course. Well, not in here per se. We do have the Ember and Cole here in town, and he takes good orders. He's a very good smith. Very professional. He very much likes crafting. He likes that way more than what I like, which is I like buying and selling.
How much for a good night with you?
Again, Red Lamp
He's
District.
Hey, I thought we were sharing.
So, anyways, did you guys
Tossed 'em around
give
like a
over the
beach
50
ball.
gold?
Yeah.
The 50 gold for that?
You guys are just sexually harassing this guy.
Yeah, he's ignoring it. He's flattered, but he doesn't care.
The payment all at once.
He goes, all right, and he gives you your total of, so you had 2.523. Or no, you already handed that over, right? So now just extra
No.
50 gold? Oh, okay.
No, didn't hand everything over yet.
So 2, 3, 3, 2 point, or sorry, 2, 3, 2.5. So 7.5,
7.5.
and then the other 0.5, so 8 plat.
8 plat. Does that include the gauntlets too?
Oh, 11.
Okay.
11 plat.
We got 2 left. I can
11
go to
plat it
that.
is.
All right. He hands it over and he goes, I cannot thank you enough. Some of these items I did want to get off my hands, but it always hurts to see that I kind of had to take the losing end of a deal.
Is that why? Was that what he wasn't telling us? Is that those things never sold?
Yes and no.
Mm.
So what he was mostly talking about was he was saying that he was taking a huge loss when actually he's gonna like get the money back reimbursed from one of the major guilds that Leosin works for, but he's not getting it right away, so he's irritated because he likes payment up front.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I get that.
All right. So where's this mortar and steel place?
Ember and Coal. So that is going to be. So you're gonna go down the street. You're gonna see a man. There's a bod. He's gonna be singing. He's gonna be annoying. And then you're gonna go left. Make sure you don't give him any money. Don't.
I like to play music.
Don't. That's no music in here. That damn bod always comes over here every evening. Plays out, son of a bitch. Goes, anyway, Ember and Coal. You're gonna go up the street. You're gonna hit the bod. I mean, if you want to hit him, please, for the love of God,
be my guest.
give him one for me. And then you're gonna go left, and then you're gonna see a smithy. You'll see it from the smoke.
All right. Iron and stone. Thank you.
And Steve, how can we put all this stuff in our character sheets?
So give me one moment. So these are things that you're going to probably just have as the extra equipment. Or if you guys would prefer, literally just pull up like Notepad or a Google Doc or something and just have them set aside. As for you, Aaron, for the weapons and stuff, your weapon is going to be treated as a +1 quarterstaff.
Okay.
So give me 1 second to send all of this.
Yeah, how do we have to look this stuff up and add it to our inventory or what?
Nope, I'll get you.
I'm so horny.
I got you.
GaBooGoo need brothel now.
Can GaBooGoo run athletics for how fast he can run to the red lip?
Did you give me my money?
If he
Did the
rolls
thing
a
have a
20,
name?
it's like the cartoon running sound.
Yeah, he is. His name is Worthington Wendigo, but he goes by Diego.
No, he's not the thing. My quarterstaff.
Oh, yeah, 1 second. Hold on. I'm sending Rag his stuff. Ghoul, I'm going to send you your ring. At least the details for it.
So is there going to be an easy way for us to just click on stuff and roll this in our...
Yeah, for weapons and stuff, yes. I will help you set
like,
that up.
So right now I'm adding a +1 quarterstaff to my equipment and then customizing it on the
Yes,
website.
correct. Customizing it. So you got these, Yon. So you got that, and then you got, it's the Seric's Quarterstaff of Gluttony. Which, ignore some of the things that I'm sending. It has the price that they were, just that I had written down.
Yeah.
Raith, I'm gonna send you the Wisplight Lantern.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna... Let me see. Can I do that on here?
Now would probably be a good time to take a break while we're entering all this stuff.
I'm gonna take a massive shit.
Is he being truthful? I can't tell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go poop.
Yeah, I think...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think he's gonna poo-poo.
Oh, I already sent that to you for your staff. The book Marmaduke it can't be affected by fire damage or cold damage, and it as long as you prick your finger on it, it locks for you.
Yeah, I got that.
Gotcha. So that's essentially just for your wizard book, so that no oopsie daisies happen. I'll send the enchantment breaker to Nithin so that he knows exactly what it does.
I see.
And then... Oh, wait, that wasn't all of it. 1 second. Now that's all of it.
There we go.
That should be everybody's stuff. At least the majority. I think the only thing that I don't have is for Yakko a hat of holding. I wanted to give you guys a bag of holding. I was just kind of waiting to see if there was going to be someone who would ask for something like that, but Yakko wanted a hat, so this is now a very good time for me to just be like, all right, here's a hat.
Hat of holding.
Yeah,
Can you have the hat talk?
The idea is that the hat looks like Mickey Mouse's hat from Fantasia type.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And
Totally
then
fine.
What would I search for the knuckles?
Those are just going to be in armor.
An armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
The knuckles are going to be in armor. They're not a weapon.
So I can actually equip that and the stab at the same time.
Yes. It doesn't... Yeah. But the effect with the knuckles require you to attack with the knuckles. But you still
That's fine,
deal... Yeah. But yeah, you can have them on. So that is not an issue. Actually, yeah, Tristan, if you want to talk to viewers and such while everybody's writing stuff down. For you, Tristan, you're going to want to add in just like a hand crossbow.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a regular hand crossbow, and then hit customize, and then you can add in the healing effect and stuff so that whenever you click on it, you'll be reminded. Okay. Or you can change the damage. You can have it roll damage, but just get rid of like the strength and stuff like that.
Does it roll the same as my current crossbow?
It should, but instead of actually dealing damage, it just heals.
Oh, it rolls 1d4 plus 2. For humans, for Cork, it's the same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And does it have the same hit DC, or do I not need to roll for hit?
I mean, you still kind of have to roll for hit, but since it's against allies, generally, if they want to be hit, then just let them know.
Really fuck up.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
I'll say you have advantage to hit your allies because they know that you're not aiming at them for a bad reason. So
I'll yell their name first.
Will you guys do more D&D when you finish this game? I'm not entirely sure. Depending on how much people actually like it and how many people are super interested. I mean, I know Aaron wants to even do another campaign, like while we're doing this one, because D&D's fun as hell.
Mm.
Should I just put the knuckles in as like an extra thing then, like in my extra sessions?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I can't find anything that I would like equip. I guess I could just put like gloves and put this as a note.
Yeah, you could do that as well. And then I'll have more stuff because I just need to talk to you guys about what your characters like really want out of stuff. I kind of talked to Aaron. I knew that Marmaduke already kind of got a thing, and then I kind of tweaked it a little bit to go more in line with his character. Me and Tristan had talked for a while about how he wanted to be able to like damage with one, heal with another, and then I thought the crown for Cork would be neat.
It is awesome.
Yeah, and then the armor you're going to be picking up is only going to cost you like 5 gold.
How do I make it heal? It says damage bonus to hit override to hit bonus. What do I?
Give me 1 second.
I don't think I can change the 1d6 plus 2 thing.
Yeah, give me 1 moment. So go ahead and hit save on it, just so I can refresh, and then I'll finagle with it.
Yeah. I named it healing bolts.
Fantastic.
Was that just under equipment?
Yeah.
Oh, crossbow.
I named it healing bolts. Yeah. The crossbow hand is my old one. Do you not see the healing bolts one?
Well, let me refresh. Might take a second. Do you have it?
Still all learning how to navigate this website.
Yeah, neither one. Yeah, I don't see healing bolts as a name.
Huh.
Titty time.
It's fine. Essentially, you'll just
real quick.
Where's the brothel at? Where are the women at?
So the 1d6 plus 2 It'll be fine, because you're mostly going to use it on Cork anyway, and if you use it on somebody else, we'll just have you roll a d4 and then add 2, just on person. It'll be fine. Well, I'll get it sorted out and put it on, like, roll 20 or something as one of Cork's abilities, just so that you can just click that instead.
GaBooGoo just poo-pooed and wiped butthole, ready to women.
Where the women at? Where the women at?
GaBooGoo don't normally wipe butthole, but for women, exception.
Gotcha. All right. Since you all are gonna go and get stuff custom made, let's go ahead and let GaBooGoo's adventure start here.
GaBooGoo time!
GaBooGoo time!
Adventure.
How much money did you guys give him?
I run back. Hey guys, I need money.
No, you got money.
I want to see where this goes. I give him 20 gold.
All right.
I don't want to see where this goes. Can I please have 10 gold from you?
Oh.
I take the 20 gold.
Aaron's not even here.
Oh, 40 gold. Thank you so much, people.
No problem.
All right, and then I
will
will
at least
run
1
back.
6.
I run back outside towards the brothel.
So how much gold do you have?
I have 40 gold.
Jesus Christ! All right.
Oh, I'm gonna have a party.
So, GaBooGoo, you go running off in... Which direction do you go running off in?
Towards Madam Stoneboner.
Which was...
Oh, no.
Fuck, I don't know.
Just says east.
Oh, east. I believe east. East?
Yeah, there you go. I was just gonna see if you just ran off to the wrong fucking side of town and just started being like, where can I sleep with women? And they're like, you are on the wrong side of town for this. So you go running off and you eventually get to a point where you can see that there are men and women and odd, like, ambiguous gendered, sometimes creatures. So, can't really tell.
This is gonna awaken something in me.
So yeah, men, women, aberrations, all sorts of other good things. If you ever wanted
Aberrations?
Oh my God, yeah,
fucking ghosts?
Yeah. If you wanted to get a lap
ghost?
dance from a ghost, I mean, the nicest part is that they can't be touched.
But they can't touch. What's the point? All right, I walk into the brothel and I say, "Hello, it is I, GaBooGoo. I am looking for Madam Stoner Boner."
You see this this woman. She's about 6'3". She's kind of a heftier gal, but she's got a very, very nice dress on, very form-fitting for whichever form that you can imagine. And she has a very large fan, and she goes, "Madam Stone Boner."
That's a funny name.
Indeed it is. Aren't you just adorable? What can we do for you?
Thank you. You have such pretty dress.
Thank you.
I'd like to
Flattery will get you everywhere in this establishment.
Oh, nice. All right, I'm looking. Okay, I have 40 gold. I'm looking for a big titty woman.
Roll perception.
What?
Roll perception.
Perceive.
Okay.
Madam Stoneboner might be a Oh god, Madam Stoneboner's a dude. Madam Stoneboner might be a dude.
Hey, I'm all for it.
I'm ready and I'm good to go. I want to know.
Before today, I had only seen a 0 rolled one time, and I've seen it twice today from you. For the same fucking thing.
Yes.
So she goes, well, I'll tell you what. 30 gold and we'll give you the house special.
What is the house special?
Gonna have sex with a house.
Everything you could ever want, myself included. We'll wine you, dine you, your preference of whatever, whichever, or whomever you want to dance from. And then, if you wish, a private room for you and anyone of your choice.
What is that? Sex?
I'm pretty sure that's sex.
Sometimes yes, sometimes it's crying. I mean, depends.
Crying
Depends
from
on who
who?
comes
From them or from me?
Depends.
Some people come here for all types of companionship.
How about 25 gold? Can I haggle?
Oh my god.
She goes,
Show
you
your
know,
penis.
I think that's just fine. And she just kind of goes, Does a little clap.
Oh, 25 gold. Oh.
Can I know out of game how much it actually costs for the house special?
Well, 1, there isn't a house special. 2, it's about 4 gold to sleep with somebody. The wine, even their best bottle, is probably about 5 gold. But they are going to treat him like a VIP. So
Of course.
yeah.
And I want, instead of just one woman, I want 3 women to sleep with.
For 25 gold, you can have 4 or 5. I don't care.
That's too
Oh,
many.
yeah! Oh, and a dude. And wait, hold on, and a
riddle
dude.
of the room. And a
Wait,
dude.
I'm not
And
done.
a dude, she goes, adventurous.
Yes, and a ghost.
Can you
a very
please,
complicated
Matt,
order
can you
here.
please rage inside this room?
So we have a man, a woman, a ghost. So that's 3.
What I said 4. Okay, I want 4 women to have sex with, a ghost and a man.
What are the ghosts of the man for?
That is what
The ghost
she
is
asked
to
you.
watch. The ghost is to watch. And
Just
tell
fucking
all
hump
of his
the air.
girlfriends.
Dude, you just fucking hump at the air to try to fucking can't touch it.
The
She
man-
goes, so you want the man and the ghost to watch?
No, the man can join.
Oh, I'll let them know.
Okay, that's it. Thank you, Madam
She
Stoneboner.
goes, all right. So give me one moment because I hate that I have to write this down, but I'm putting it on a notepad so it can disappear from my brain and my computer later. So 4 women, 1 man, 1 ghost. Any specific gender on the ghost?
For the ghost?
Yeah. And
No
you
preference.
can do like ambiguous, you can do fucking floating head, you can There's all sorts of ghosts.
Hogger's head.
Surprise me.
1 surprise ghost.
Yeah.
One moment. I have to pull up literally the races. So I can see what possibly would fucking be here.
The man says, the one guy says, "Hello, my name is Penis Poggers."
Can you please enrage in the room? I'll be so happy if you just
Go nuts.
Does that make him
Kill everyone in
better
the
or
room on
worse at
accident.
sex?
I don't know.
Just makes you
Someone's
angry.
crying. Yeah.
later on in the day, it's like, GaBooGoo, we need you to enrage. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll spend.
You guys give me too much gold.
This was your fault.
You guys gave me way too much money. Spent a lot.
Guys, I'm in debt.
I think me in love with a ghost.
With 4 women, a man, and a ghost. I think I'm in love.
Can he trigger a memory while having sex because he's watched Kenku?
No, he's a fucking. God damn it! There's no way. There's no way. He's already fucked once, so no.
No, but no, he was really into gangbang porn.
So
Alright.
here's the lineup. There are a couple orc women. There's a couple of men and women of each of these, except for 2.
Okay.
The 2 that are only women are the Gensai, which is a water elemental, and the Satyr, which are kind of like the goat horny people. The other options are you have orcs, humans, half-elves, Loxodons, Dragonborn, Tiefling.
Loxodon just to rub it in his face.
I'm gonna pick a
and
Loxodon.
Centaur.
I
Okay.
need to rub it in my face. Why would I take offense to that?
All right. So you have
He had sex. I don't know if you've had sex with Loxodon yet.
one Loxodon
And then
woman.
I'll take an elf.
Okay. 2 other women.
Imagine
I'll
ordering
take another elf.
Imagine ordering a prostitute on DoorDash. Exactly like this.
Oh,
And
sorry. And then there's also, I forgot to mention, there's Yanti. Those are
take
snake
another
people.
elf.
All right, so
I don't
one,
want that.
one
I'll take
elf
another
and-
elf.
Okay, and the man.
And the man, I want an elf.
Okay.
And the ghost.
Nope, that's a surprise. That's a surprise. The surprise is that it's an elf.
Got 3 elves and a Loxodon.
This is your lineup.
No, 4 elves and a Loxodon.
Oh, 4 elves and a Loxodon. I'm ready to party, dude.
So, male elf, 3 other elves, 1 Loxodon, and a ghost. Give me 1 second to figure out what the fuck I want that ghost to be. You, all may roleplay amongst yourselves while I make horrible decisions.
Can it be the monster that was in the cave, just a dead one?
He makes Cyan Wrath watch.
Dude, make it Sign Wrath. Yeah. So I can rub it in his face.
Summon him back from the dead.
Yeah. Can I do that? Is that possible?
So, what you can ask for is you can ask for a blue Dragonborn.
Okay, I'll ask for a blue dragon.
Just make him call himself Sign Wrath.
They can tell you. At the end, they ask you, like, so, was he, like, a friend of yours? No, I killed him. All right.
So I'm not going to pull up any kind of sheet for this. We're going to say... So, at the start of this is going to take, like, your day, by the way. Like, you've just paid for, like, a day.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, I know. I'm ready.
So, it kind of starts off, they bring you this large, like, 18-ounce steak. Just these 2 big bottles of wine. You're being wined and dined by the people that you've picked, as well as some other women that are there. Some men as well, just kind of chilling off to the side. And some of them are kind of eating with you. Some of them are, like, pouring your drink. And then the others are kind of, like, telling you stories of the other times they've had, like, in the brothel, and that they've never seen a bugbear.
in my mouth.
Oh my god.
It's a big titty in my mouth.
Well, you picked elves. Do elves have large tits? I feel like they have smaller ones.
No,
I feel like it can depend on the person.
Fuck
Yeah,
it.
big elf titty right in my mouth.
All right, your wish is granted. You have elf titty.
Definitely, probably.
So,
Yes.
I was gonna say, if you're looking for big titty, it's gonna be the Loxodon or Madam Stoneboner.
All right, I don't know how. What is the TOS of this on Twitch?
So we're not gonna go too far into this because we're done. We're done with that. Where he said, "I want titty in my mouth." That's where we're drawing lines.
I roll for religion.
Why?
I got a 3. Oh, never mind.
See if God's still with you.
Oh,
See
never
if
mind.
God's watching.
God's not watching.
Can roll perception for God.
When God rolls a 0 and is like,
Can I roll perception to
What
see
do
if
you
I
even
hear
do?
him from all the way down the street?
No, not yet.
not yet.
Not fully buzzed.
All right. Okay. All right. I'm done. I'm done. That's fine.
Okay,
I'm gonna.
so-
I'm gonna have sex with all these people.
Yes, you
I'll
are.
See you guys
So
later.
you're going to
We weren't
let's
there.
start off with the. I hate that I have these written down. All right. The 3 elves, the Loxodon, and the male elf will be joining. So I'll see. All right. Is he joining as in like helping you, or joining as in like he is also
He's
for
holding
you?
you up.
What?
You get pegged.
Oh,
Yeah,
is he gonna?
are you fucking the
he's
guy,
asking
or
you
is he
what you
also
want, yeah.
fucking the girls?
Oh, dude, I don't know. This is private time. All right.
Yeah.
This is private time.
swamp in
You
there.
guys,
Everything
you guys
just
cannot
flopped.
see what is happening behind these closed doors.
All right. So go ahead and roll performance 3 times
Oh fuck yeah! Here I go.
with advantage on 1, which will be the last one.
Performance 3 times. It was my first performance. I'm getting ready.
He's
Next
warming
one.
up. Okay, now we're doing better.
Okay, next one.
It's ramping up with every pass.
All right, and you have advantage, so go ahead and use it on the 8.
advantage, I'm gonna use it on the 8. Here we go.
Oh my god!
All right.
Starts out strong.
All right, so GaBooGoo's got a bit of a rev up time, but once he gets going, he don't stop. I'm not gonna describe anything that's fucking happening. I'm just gonna say that it started out kind of slow, and then everyone kind of got into the rhythm of it. You know what? Oh yeah, in the
roll performance for them.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. All right, Loxodon, natural 20.
Yeah, I thought so.
So good, Loxodon, good woman.
Awesome.
All right, Elf 1 is a 19 plus 2.
Oh.
The guy got a 2.
Oh.
Yeah, he gave you kind of a dry tug. That's all that really was.
He nutted early and walked out of the room.
16, 17, 18. Elf 1 fine. Elf 2 fine. Elf 3 not very impressive, but nothing really terrible happened. No major blunders, no big issues. What did you say to the ghost? Did you just make him watch? Were you just like, fuck you, Sign Wrath? Like,
Yeah, I walked up to him and I said, your name is Crayon.
Your name is Crayon.
And I want you to watch everything. And when I say now, you get into my body and you feel what I feel, and then you get out. Okay.
He tells you that is not how it works, but then just kind of stops and just goes, yep, all right, sure.
All right, okay.
Yeah, you don't really notice him, but he's always there, and you're just like, yeah, fuck yeah, Crayon.
Fuck you, Crayon.
Fuck
I
you,
kind of like turn.
Fuck you, Crayon.
When I'm doing it, it's kind of like that one scene in American Psycho where he looks at the mirror and just like flexes. That's what I'm doing to Sign. That's what I'm doing to Crayon. I'm just looking at him and I'm flexing.
Oh,
it's like, yeah, fuck you, Crayon. All right, and that's my night.
All right, yeah, no, that's so GaBooGoo's entire night is fooling around with a bunch of people, getting wined, dined, and gonna wake up in a bed full of people.
Wine Dine 69.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm
sorry
about
about
to
that.
Eldritch blast these fucking these goobas.
These goobas. All right.
Hey, chat, can you guys do an Eldritch blast for me? An Eldritch blast for me?
Roll acrobatics to see.
All right.
I'm gonna roll acrobatics.
So we're
Roll for Eldritch Nut.
Nice.
I got 22.
it's just like,
I'm
all right,
balling it
me
out,
going to bed does a backflip onto the bed, and they're just like,
Damn.
cool.
All right, that's it.
I'm gonna have to
will
bleep
be
this.
quiet
Whole,
while you
I'm gonna
guys
have
do
to
your stuff.
bleep out this entire part for like YouTube. I'm pretty sure that I'm already in trouble on Twitch.
Nah, dude, it's fine. Unless I say that I'm gonna have the Loxodon just blow me with his trunk.
Yeah,
Nah,
thank
you
God.
cut that
Thank
out.
God you didn't say that. Okay, you guys are going to the Ember and Coal.
Yes. Stone and fire.
Can I
Yeah,
can I
Stonefire.
kiss Rag real fast? I said I would after I spent my money.
Roll performance.
Give him a smooch. Good smooch.
I'm DM. Oh my god.
Right on the
That's
mouth. Went to give him it on the cheek. Right on the mouth.
Oh no, I meant
you were
to
going for the
really
mouth?
Go ham on this. Kiss.
Oh, gotcha. You only
think
hit
it
him.
was
You
too
got
much
him on the
tongue for
cheek
me.
then.
I'll just give him the tip. Too much tongue for me. He could feel it.
Too much.
I wasn't given back with the tongue.
Well, hold on, Rag. Why aren't you rolling? If you're giving him a smooch back, I mean, let's see. Like, someone can be bad at kissing, but if the other person's good at kissing, it can really make up for it. Nope, that's kind of just a bad kiss all around.
It was awkward. It was in front of everybody.
You guys just fucked up a kiss.
I'll get you
Like-
later, Rag.
GaBooGoo's like, I just fucked 4 women and a ghost.
I'm
And the
still
dude.
nervous. I don't kiss dudes usually.
Usually. All right, so
I'm
you
not
guys
gonna
kind of
say
make your way
never.
over to the big bellowing smoke, and you guys are greeted by it's kind of like a very thin Warforged, which they're like mechanical people, and you just kind of see him like raising up his hammer and then just bing, bing, just like this loud tinking noise
Bong,
as he
bong.
hammers away, and he kind of looks over and he goes,
Ding gong, ding gong
Yes?
gong.
"What can I help you with?"
I have an interesting proposition for you.
I got 2 things. You see my cat here? He's about 200 pounds. I need him to do 2 things. I need him to carry some shit, and I need him to fly. I saw your face.
Interesting.
He goes, I can give him very good armor with a saddlebag. And as for the
armor, no.
flying, I don't know what you want. Can't.
So, here,
I don't.
watch this.
May I suggest that you try and make him glide instead of fully
Can I show you something real quick?
Mm.
Can I roll to throw Cork on top of the building that's next to us?
Sure. Roll in athletics.
Jesus, you're gonna throw your fucking pet?
Oh wow.
Good
Yep.
throw.
So I
Good
want to do
athletic.
that.
You kind of
but
back
him
up and you
stay
just
in the
toss
air
him
longer.
straight up on the roof.
I want to
And
be
it just
able
kind
to
of
do
lands.
that, but then he stays in the air for a sustained amount of time.
No flying animal without wing. He say glide. Can make glide.
Oh, that was what I just said.
Glide is.
That's
good.
why he pointed to you. That's what he said. He said
Oh,
make glide. Yeah.
Can you do that?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do the flying. He do the gliding. I make him fly. He then glides. I do the up.
Can work.
You make him stay up.
I
Armor,
like this guy's personality.
5 gold.
Yeah.
I love this guy.
10 gold, and you make it real fucking nice.
You just doubled it.
We can afford it. We can afford this.
Wings will be free then. We'll include into the armor. Come back 2 days.
Make the armor as breathable and light as possible. Leather only, nothing, none of this metal shit. He's gonna freak out if he gets metal on him.
Understood. 2 days.
Indeed.
I give him 5 of the gold now.
Thank you.
I feel like that GaBooGoo and this guy would just hit it off
Yeah.
so well.
Best friend.
You make glide? I make glide. Glide good. Yes, glide is good.
Yeah.
He said 3 days.
2 days.
Okay.
So he kind of kneels
Let's
down
give
for a
the swatch
second,
and the
and
DMD
out of his wrist he pulls like one of the what are they called? Like the little like cloth rulers, like the things they use to like measure body measurements.
Measure?
He kind of zips that out of his wrist and kind of measures Cork, kind of measures around, sketches some stuff down on his other arm, just like literally on his arm. And he goes, 2 days. You? And he kind of just looks to the rest of you.
I'm good.
I got
Get same.
mage armor. I'm good.
How are you
I'm
alive?
having sex.
How
I-
are you alive?
I asked him how he
Mage.
works. How are you alive?
And he just kind of opens his chest kind of slowly, and there's just a core, like just a magical core sitting there. It
Can I
looks like
touch it?
he doesn't really stop you. It's very warm to the touch.
Pull it out.
I don't
Oh,
want to
no.
pull it out. I do not want to kill this man.
Fucking rip his arm out.
Pull it out.
He
Do you,
goes,
do you know how hot this core runs? I feel like I could.
don't
I
know.
love the I love the because it's like he's a computer fucking.
Loading.
You know,
He's a microwave.
I've never used a living being as a stove before.
Not warm enough.
Jesus Christ.
You wanted to kill him seconds ago.
Yeah, but that's
trying to kill
less,
him.
bro. That's less demented than
Brother.
fucking using this guy as a cooking station.
No. It would be sick.
No, because imagine what you could teach him.
Exactly.
You
I
made.
can learn.
You guys
And
are
he
gaslighting
points to you, Raith, and he goes, "No weapon." He notices that there's no like real weapon on you other than like low quality stuff.
Oh yeah. I summon my packed weapon and I go, yeah, I got one.
What weapon do you summon?
I have a whip.
He just kind of reaches out and he takes the whip and he holds it and he kind of lets it droop down. And he goes, 2 gold. Make better.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
1 day.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
He kind of sets it to the side, and then he kind of looks up and looks over to Yon and Ghoul.
Wink back.
I'm Ghoul.
You need anything?
Nah, I'm good. Not really.
You don't need ball bearings?
Do you have ball bearings?
Many traps, many ball bearings.
I will take your finest bearing, sir.
Actually, I do have one question. Is he capable of making like a foldable and portable, like very portable cutting board?
Yeah, give me 1 second to to do Nathan's thing, and then yeah, you can ask him.
Yeah.
He goes 3 silver per 100 ball bearings.
I will take. Hold on, I have to do the math real
You
quick.
can buy
10,000
so
ball
many.
You can only carry about 5 bags on you at a time, but if you put some in Yakko's hat, there's plenty for you to store.
Dude, you want to hold some ball bearings for me?
Yeah, sure, man.
All right, cool. I'll buy 5 bags.
I like that face, Anklespankin.
I just really thought that was going elsewhere.
Yeah, I totally
Yeah,
thought
right.
it was gonna be like, all right, I'll
5 on
take
your
10
person.
bags. Like,
Yakko, do you want to put some in your thing? I'll take
Yeah,
5.
I'll take as many as I can hold.
I'll take a bag.
I already have 5 in my inventory.
Yeah, so he'll hold 5.
So these are going in my
okay.
hat.
That
Actually,
makes a lot more
sure.
sense.
Give me 10 bags, why not?
Oh.
There we go. That's my boy.
He just kind of
Yes,
points.
I know.
He kind of slowly points behind him, and there's like a little shop inside, and it reminds you of so kind of like out of game. What it would remind you of is like one of those like old timey gas stations that's got the like little turn thingy with like donuts on it, but instead it's like daggers, and then there's like shelves.
They
and...
got a hot dog platter at 7-Eleven for daggers.
Wow. Hot daggers, get your hot dagger here.
Hey, you fellas want me to cover this, by the way? We still got some platinum left over from the original sales.
Why did you give me plat?
But that's plat, and this stuff is
Why
like
didn't you give me a plat? Madam
This stuff is
Stoneboner
like
would have
little-
grabbed you by
Because I
the
was
dick
gonna-
and led
okay,
you
so
around.
I didn't give you money because I was going to wait until we were done shopping and then see if I can convert the plat into gold and then split it between us.
This stuff is cheap, so I'll just
Oh,
use
yeah.
my gold because I've got a bunch. I
Just
paid,
please,
what, $2
please
gold?
make a note of the 2 gold and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I just removed it already.
Okay. And
Silver, or how many silvers and a gold?
100.
10. No, silver.
Oh, is it
Silver to
10?
gold's 10.
Oh, you-
Uh-huh.
Oh,
That's
okay.
inconsistent.
That's why I said platinum is a lot different, because copper to silver to gold is all 10, and then 100 gold is a platinum.
I don't like this inconsistency.
Well, if you guys want, I can just increase the price of everything. Instead of 100 gold, I can instead charge you 30 plat.
It's only due to him.
We'll just. All right. How about this? If you like the 10 system, everything that you have, move it a decimal or a decimal.
No. I'll just not be a bitch. I'm the only one.
No. Because it's gonna work out. It would be the exact same fucking amount anyway.
No. Shut up, Steve.
Just give them-
Why did I accept that as if that was something that you could say to me? What the fuck?
Yes. So sorry, GaBooGoo.
Yes, my bad. GaBooGoo, what do you want to do? Yeah, 2 ghosts? 2 ghosts? Make up for it? 2 ghosts?
2 more ghosts, yes.
One bugbear ghost, 1 blue, and you make them fight to the death for your amusement?
I want to call one of them Leos.
He's still alive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but it's like a dream to fuck Leosin.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. That's the last time I'll interrupt. I won't interrupt anymore. I'm sorry.
So,
Give him a high
Yakko's
five.
got his thing. And sorry, Yon, what were you saying?
I was asking if he's able to make like a high quality portable cutting board of some sort.
He stands up and starts walking over, and he pulls down kind of like this like little cabinet thing, and he picks up this tool, and he comes over and he sits it down in front of you, and he unfolds one side, and it's kind of like this big sheet that kind of looks like a shovel if it was flat. And then he turns the handle, and he pulls, whenever he goes to pull it out, a bunch of sparks come off of it. And then he kind of slides it back, twists it, folds it. And then on the other side, there's like these little tubes that you can put in. And he goes, portable camp starter. So it's essentially like, it's like a plate that folds up into a handle, and then there's like little things for spices, and then there's like a little fire starter, like striker.
Not exactly what I was looking for, but more than what I was looking for. How much for it?
10 silver.
Oh, you got it.
Some things he
I
takes for
wink at him.
silver. Just like sometimes how businesses want dollar bills, sometimes they want the dollar bills. He goes, okay, see you in one day, and points to Raith. And then he says, see you in 2 days, and points to Rag.
I'll bring you something nice.
Thank you. And just kind of
I have a question.
waves,
Do you
and he
have
turns
any,
around.
Any better daggers than the ones I have?
He just kind of holds out his hand.
I give him a high five, I guess.
He wants to see your daggers.
Oh, I see. All right. Yeah, I'll give him the dagger.
He doesn't react whenever you like slap his hand. He just kind of sits there and waits. And he's had the dagger in his hand, and he takes it. He turns it, and he says, 1 gold, 1 day. Make better.
All right.
He kind of sits it down, and he goes, any requests for whip and dagger? Dagger can have hollow handle. Whip can have metal end.
Oh. I tell you what, I'll give you 2 of my daggers, and I'll give you 2 gold, and give them both hollow handles.
Sounds fine.
All right.
What should I write down for this camp starter thing?
Just put like portable camp starter, just like in your notes.
I didn't know if it would like help with my preparation for cooking or anything.
It'll just make it to where you don't need like clean surfaces, and you don't need to spend any time basically like role playing.
Cool. So I can just do everything everywhere else now.
Because you now have a cauldron to cook in anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna use.
And a big stick to stir it all.
So,
blood of your
Yakko,
enemies.
for your whip thing, so at level 5, you gain the ability, like, you know the boons that you have right now that make your Eldritch Blast better?
Yeah.
Okay. So you go from having 2 options to 3 options, and also more options unlock. There are options that are only available at like level 5, 8, and like I think 11. So at level 5, you gain something called Improved Packed Weapon, which allows you to make 2 attacks instead of a single attack. So you can attack with your weapon twice. And there's also, I think it's called like Thirsting Blade. Give me 1 moment. I can tell you what that does. Just so that you know, like, eventually, yeah, like, it starts out, your bread and butter is going to be Eldritch Blast, and then eventually you can literally specialize in being, like, a combat person. View. Evocations. Improved Packed Weapon. You can use any weapon you summon with your Pact to the Blade feature as a spellcasting focus for your Warlock spells. In addition, the weapon gets a +1 bonus to its attack and damage rolls. And you can also conjure... So instead of it being a melee weapon, you can conjure it as a short bow, longbow, light crossbow, or heavy crossbow. So you can literally get a ranged magic weapon. And Thirsting Blade is you can attack with your packed weapon twice instead of once whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Yakko,
And you
for this Eldritch Blast.
I know I can also do that.
Eldritch Blast.
So, do you care if I kind of spoil something that I was going to bring to you so that I could either can the idea, or would you like me to save it and... should I just ask you if this is something that you would be interested in?
Sure.
So I wanted to eventually get you a whip that turns into an Eldritch Blast. But it's literally like the physical embodiment of your Eldritch Blast as a whip that you summon as a packed weapon that gets... It won't be as strong as Eldritch Blast, but you won't take disadvantage or get attacked whenever you're within like melee range of somebody.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like a lightning whip. And then Matt, I'll talk to Matt later about some things that GaBooGoo might want, because I didn't really get to ask him.
Sack.
Would it be too OP if I went full Avatar and I made my staff into a glider as well? Not right now.
Your
later on.
staff into a glider?
You're a very large man, though.
I mean, it's one of those things like a glider isn't ever going to
Can
break
large people
anything.
not glide?
It's
No.
more difficult.
But imagine, dude, me and fucking Cork flying around the battlefield and I'm shooting people from above.
The issue is that it's
I'll
more of
launch you into the
a
air every
glider.
time you
It's
want
not going to
to.
be like a I go in the air and I fly.
Yeah, it's just gonna be like, I got 30 seconds or something, 10 seconds in the air or something.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah,
no,
I'll just-
no, that won't break anything.
What if I
Here, I'll
help
do it later,
him
I'm not
and
gonna-
like use my turn to launch him into the air?
I
Does
jump
that
up
give him more
forward.
flight time?
Yeah, I mean, it'll put him back in the air. He would essentially move. He would, depending on how high you could throw him, that's how many feet he could move, because he would drop at probably about like 5 feet per movement, so he'd be able to go a good distance.
Dude, what if we do like a move where I run up behind you and you squat down?
Wait,
and I jump
wait,
on your
surprise
shoulders?
me, surprise me. Message
Yeah,
message Aaron about it.
DM about this.
Or like you can mute real quick and tell your stream your awesome idea. Or wait, hold on. Let me deafen someone.
No, I'm fine. That's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Because I'm not gonna do it today. It's not gonna be anything I'm gonna prepare today. It'll be future stuff.
Gotcha.
My brain is working.
So, another question for you guys is, we are at this point, and then we kind of start up again on the adventure. Do you guys want to call it a little bit early today, so that next session we can just start straight into it with meeting Onthar, talking to Leosin, getting shit started, and then heading out on another adventure?
I mean, we could probably do the talking today and then just start at the
adventure tomorrow.
adventure.
Or eventually next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do the talking stuff. If you're prepared. If you're not prepared, that's
No, I'm prepared.
Yeah, like if you're,
Oh.
because we can probably pretty easily just knock out the chatting part.
yeah.
You know?
I understand if you like thought this was gonna take longer. Performance
No.
history from BooGoo.
I was not expecting that. I was kind of expecting brothel, but I just didn't expect him to be like, me want whole brothel. Me buy brothel? Yes, 20 gold.
Dude, imagine if we gave him a plat. He would get married.
No.
He would own the
Like-
brothel.
like
He
I
would buy
said,
the building.
If he walked in with a plat, Madam Stoneboner would have grabbed him by the crotch and personally led him around.
Why are you guys not giving me play?
Why you not giving me plat?
While I was gone.
Yeah, if you had waited until we were done, we probably could have given you a plat. We just needed to know how much this stuff was gonna cost.
So after you guys spend
Well, give
kind
me
of
plat now.
the rest of the
Do you want a platinum now?
He's not with us.
Oh.
Yeah, this is you
Well, I
guys are
wasn't
gonna
here, my
essentially
bad.
go to the
He's
next
still
day
having
because
sex.
you guys are going to you guys are gonna go ahead and head over to the inn where you're supposed to meet Onthar, and hopefully get some sleep for the night, and then you guys will meet GaBooGoo tomorrow because he gets to sleep there because
Rag
his
and I
whole
sleep
day
in the
is
same room.
that is up to you guys.
Rag.
Rag.
I accept this offer. However, I awkwardly decide to sleep on the couch.
Well, fair enough.
It's rough, buddy. It's a
I
great
gave you your opportunity.
Okay.
I gotta keep him waiting.
So you guys come up to.
I'm done facilitating this
written down.
relationship.
All right, can I get up early in the morning and do something real quick?
You guys are gonna be talking with Onthar first.
Yeah, we got.
Or you guys can choose to turn in for the night. I mean, he'll be there tomorrow too. So if you guys want to do like a long rest and then meet up.
Well, whenever we go to sleep, I just want to wake up before
Yeah, sure. We'll do that now because I also want to see what happens whenever GaBooGoo wakes up and then doesn't know where you guys are.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so
All right,
we
go
take a
ahead.
long rest?
Yeah, you guys go ahead and hit a long rest. You decide to
I feel like we just did.
whenever you go into this establishment, it's called A Pair of Black Antlers, and it's a very nice inn. You walk in and there's people laughing very loudly and like clinking their beer mugs together. Some people are eating like big just things of smoked meat. You guys kind of come up and you're a bit worn out, so you decide to go up to the man at the counter, and he sells you each a room for 5 silver apiece. Or if 2 of you are staying in one room, then minus 5 silver out of that.
We are staying in the same room. I'm very nervous.
Rooms are big enough for 2 people each.
Yeah.
Do you guys also want to stay in the same room? Raith,
Yeah, sure.
Ghoul?
I mean, why not?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So 10 silver for us?
Marmaduke,
Wait,
are
what
you
about
gonna
Marmaduke? Where's
are
Marmaduke?
you gonna shack up with Cork?
I'll get my own room, thanks.
Okay.
You and
I'll
Cork
Sleep
can
with
hang
the
out?
Homies. Yo, oh my god, all of us can cuddle with the fucking snuggle beast.
At the same time.
I
We're gonna go
am
long
the
rest. We're gonna go
snuggle
finish the
beast.
Gotcha. All right, so what happens whenever you go to wake up? Rag?
Hold on, sorry. I see you saying
Oh,
my name. I had to change the battery in my headset. What's up?
What do you do whenever you wake up? You guys like go ahead and
yeah,
get your rooms and
Yeah, so I get up early because I felt bad about being nervous the night before and not doing anything. And I go out and I ask the person at the front desk, do you have a nice botanist nearby?
yeah. Hey, we got one. I believe you're looking for Lorraine.
Cool.
She should be adjacent to the Ember and Coal.
I know where it is. Iron and steel. Yep. All right.
Yep.
I'd like to buy a beautiful bouquet of flowers. One that says strong and powerful.
So
It's an interesting gift.
1 gold.
It's a lot of money for flowers.
1 gold
So-
worth of flowers.
So you make your way over to the botanist shop, and whenever you enter in, you see kind of an older lady. She's very, very pale skin. She's probably about 5'4", like in height. She has very curled red hair with kind of like white streaks curling out of it as well, and she seems like a very nice old woman. She's currently using a pestle and mortar to like crush up some herbs. You can see on the shelf behind her are some potions, and there's a whole wall of flowers. So as you come in relatively early in the morning, and she just kind of goes, "Oh, hello. What can I get for you?"
1 gold worth of your beautiful, most powerful flowers.
Most powerful.
Most
If you asked
power.
for that.
So you would like it to convey very like a strength from the flowers.
I would like to convey, I'm sorry, I was nervous. I still like you.
Ah, yes. We've get a.
Of course,
Did you
because
spend the
why-
night at? Did you spend the night at Stoneboner's brothel?
I spent the night at the finest chef in all of whatever the fuck you call this towns.
Oh, usually people coming in with requests like that are coming from the brothel, but it is nice to hear of love. Let me get some of your flowers ready. And she finds a very large bouquet, like for a gold. She sets it in a kind of like an onyx, like in marble crested vase. It's very heavy, and she kind of sits it up on the counter. The flowers, some of them very tall and dark, and then some of them kind of weaven amount are like small amounts of like kind of like the like white dandelions. Trying to think.
Are these flowers edible?
They won't make you sick.
Very good.
Perhaps
take 'em.
you said it's for a chef. I can always make a fruit arrangement to go with it.
Yeah, yes.
He would. Yes, he would like. He would like that.
So she kind of makes up this little basket and she sits the fruit in it. You can see her kind of like cut down onto some of the watermelon and then like messes with some of the peels of the fruit to make it look very fancy. And then she kind of reaches behind and grabs like a little unmarked jar that just says spice on the top of it, and she just sits it in the middle of everything and she goes, "My own recipe. Please tell me if he likes it. I've worked very hard to make a very tasty spice. I would love another chef to let me know."
I'll tell him to come by.
Well, thank you. You have a wonderful day.
Yep.
Thank you. Yep.
I would like to place the items inside of the room on the floor and then not be there when he wakes up.
On the floor?
Well, that's in a vase, so it's on the... Yeah. I'm very... dude, what is my charisma? Or what is my fucking... My charisma's -1. I have no social skills. I don't understand. I'm trying so hard. You're lucky I didn't just walk out into the forest and like dig you out a tree and put that in your fucking room.
Look, if that doesn't convey power, I don't know.
Dude, you know what would have been the alpha move? Go out and kill him a deer and just set the whole fucking deer in the room, and he would have been like, "Oh my god, a bouquet of meat!"
Just put the flower bouquet inside the deer's mouth.
Next time, you have the idea for next time.
Next time we have our little nervous encounter.
We'll sleep over.
We're still working on our relationship.
Are you guys banging without me knowing? God's
Not
watching.
All right, our DMs are gonna start, man.
Oh yeah, the DMs are definitely gonna start.
So as you guys go to wake up, Yon, you notice that there is a giant bouquet of flowers and an edible arrangement, as well as just kind of like a jar labeled spices on the top, sitting in the middle of your room. Is Cork hanging out in there? Like, did you take Cork with you, or is he just hanging out in there with Yon?
I nervously left him there.
I can communicate with Cork right now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Oh,
well, he's always understood you. He's just never been able to talk back.
I got you. My mother is here. I need just a second.
No problem. Matt, did you have fun? I don't know if Matt's here.
Wait, what's up? Hello?
I was asking if you had fun.
Did I have fun? I had sex with 4 elves, an elephant, and a ghost. Watch me. I had a blast.
I'm surprised you didn't go in there and say, "I would like to have sex with 4 women, 1 woman, and a dude."
I would like 3 women, a woman, a man, and a woman.
And 0 ghosts. I just want that to be very clear.
0 ghost. I want no ghost activity. Paranormal encounters.
GaBooGoo just hates ghosts.
But yeah, I'll just have you guys kind of meet Onthar, because I think starting next session would be better for me to kind of exposit meeting Leosin. Because it won't take long, but I kind of want the info to be fresh so that we don't wait a week and then be like, all right, you totally remember what he said, right? That, and I've been sitting all day, so I wouldn't mind getting up for a minute and walking around. Hopefully everyone in chat is enjoying this. Oh, someone had mentioned to me that they would like me to rip the episodes just into audio files and toss them on Spotify. So I'll make like a thing for us, and then Tristan, I'll give that to you to give out to people so that if they want to listen that way. Some people said that they don't mind it on YouTube or Twitch, but it burns their phone battery while they're like out doing stuff because you can't like close it. So they'd love to. How does
you can close it if you had YouTube Red.
Did you just read pussy?
Just spend the money.
Just spend the money. How does one get into D&D? It looks like a lot of fun, but too much to digest. Just getting into it slowly. There's plenty of forums and stuff
really,
you can go
It's
on.
really not a lot to digest. Honestly,
You just need
like,
one person who knows.
Well, yeah, you
stuff
need like
already,
a good.
and that-
like,
it makes
Yeah,
it-
you need a DM that knows what they're doing. That's the only issue.
Yeah, if you have one friend that says that he's decent at it, he can walk you through it like a fucking baby. Like, you're fine.
Yeah,
It's
on
really simple
Roll20,
once you get into it.
the Roll20 forums actually have some DMs are just trying out DMing, so they'll do it for free, usually in like little one-shot campaigns that'll take like 2 or 3 sessions and then you'll be done. Some of them are paid DMs that get paid per session, anywhere from $1 to I've had one that charged $5 a session, but the dude was outstanding. He treated it like a full-time job. Like it was ridiculous, the amount of work and stuff that he put into it.
I do not know how he affords to eat.
yeah, $5 a session is what, like $5 every
for
4 hours?
5 hours.
Jesus.
5 hours. So $5 for 5 hours.
One in the chat
but
if
it's
you'd work for $1 an hour.
no, but it's for each person in a group of 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So you get,
and
like,
it's still D&D,
25
so it's not a huge deal. And if we want to play a module, we pay for the module, and then he gets to keep the module, making it to where if another group wants to play it, then he has it.
all right, that's my new job. I'm DM now.
I am taking over.
All right, Matt, take us on an adventure.
All right, you guys walk. The Eye of Iota opens up.
And
16 titties fall out.
I know you guys have heard this. I just haven't really said who yet, and I haven't told Tristan, but I'd love to let the people know who are currently listening and just kind of like info for the future. Is I've already reached out to a bunch of people to do cameos as NPCs. So some people, like 1 week, we may have somebody pop in that you guys know who's going to be playing an NPC, like a shopkeeper or somebody in town.
He's got a big head.
Me.
Yeah, Matt'll show up. He'll be an NPC. He'll be like,
I'll be there.
GaBooGoo bought a shop.
GaBooGoo runs the mill now.
Yeah.
That's my end goal now. My end goal is to be the manager of the mill.
I thought your end goal was to wake up.
My end goal is to
GaBooGoo
live
have
on
short-term
top of a
memory
mountain.
loss.
Is there any point that we end up on top of a mountain at the end of an adventure and me and Cork can jump off and glide all the way down for like an hour?
Most definitely.
That is suicide. That's not
Well,
how
why?
gliding
They
works.
have to have gliders.
Yeah,
How's
well,
that?
I guess it depends on if the glider's good or not.
Okay, boys, I'm back. I apologize.
They
My
don't
Welcome
bad.
back. You're good. Your mom's a good lady. I don't mind waiting.
Yes, she is. Mom, Steve says you're a good lady.
Tell her I said she's a good lady.
Mom, my friend Tristan says, oh, you're also a good lady. She said thank you.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
Mom, which means that I'm gonna have more points with him.
Nathan says you're a good lady. She
I
said
mean,
thank
yeah.
Fantastic.
Max says you're a good.
Matt says you're good.
you. Matt says you're oh jeez.
I don't think he's doing very well.
All right,
with that
let's do this.
Yeah, sorry.
What are we doing?
What was? I was literally. Oh, right. Matt needs to find his way back. And
Yeah.
then you guys are gonna all talk to Onthar, and then we're gonna call it for there.
Also,
So-
just to make it quick and simple, I sincerely appreciate Rag's gesture. And I would also like to have
completely
a
forgot
little bit
about
of an advantage on any time I need to help him with something next time. Because I'm going to try even harder than I would usually.
Plus,
You know
I'll
what?
be
Is that fair?
You know what? Both of you get inspiration. You're inspired that you were given a gift, and Rag did something that he normally doesn't do. So that's you feel inspired. You're like, I did it.
Yeah, my heart grew 3 sizes this day.
Oh,
Aw,
I'm sorry.
First out of your
do you
chest.
want to try
Very
the spices?
I do, yes, actually.
Okay.
I did want to try her spice blend.
Instantly makes you vomit.
So you unscrew the top and you get an instant aroma of kind of like a smoked smell, and you take your finger, lick it, and kind of dip it in and kind of rub it
Erection.
across your tongue. It is.
Why do you get an erection from everything?
It's a very sweet and smoky blend. It would remind you of it would be like what early barbecue rub would be.
Oh, yeah.
Like a nice
Oh,
dry
yeah,
rub
yeah.
for a meat. It'd be like that. very smoky and sweet. There's a little
This
bit of
woman invented dry rub in
The
medieval.
inventor of dry robes.
and you notice after a second you get a little bit of a kick, but it doesn't last long. So it's like that nice little heat kick that you get that just doesn't linger and cause you to be in pain. So
Can I also strap this vase of the full bouquet onto my back?
You can put it in the cauldron.
I could
put it in my
cauldron, but the
hat.
cauldron would eat it.
My hat is...
Cauldron would eat it.
You gotta
Oh.
consider what I put in my cauldron is
Hold
gonna
on.
be eaten.
No, you need to say feast. Sorry, I forgot to copy
I
you the text
need
that
to
says that it
say
has an activation. Yeah, so the cauldron you can
Well,
literally
I
use
would
for
still
cooking.
like to have this either like on my side or on my back, just on my person, because
Sure.
it makes me happy.
So to the bag that's on your back, you find a nice little spot for it to kind of like sit snugly like down. You take some rope and make sure you kind of tie it off on the side so it won't flop to either. You take some of your extra clothes and stuff and stuff it next to it to keep it from rattling around. And
Fantastic.
so yeah, you just have a big bouquet behind you. And then the fruit you can just hold on to and munch.
Oh yeah, I'm munching. Cork, do you want
Dipping
some
in the
fruit?
Spices.
Cork like fruit. Cork, do you like fruit?
Cork likes anything. He's not supposed to have fruit though, because he's a cat.
That's true. Cork, I'll cook you up a delicious meal later, buddy.
Big old raw steak.
He says,
Thank.
Thank. Big thank.
"Thank."
So
Okay,
GaBooGoo.
all right. So yeah. Okay. So I get out. Of
Yeah,
the
you leave the brothel. How do you look for your friends?
I yell.
Friends!
All of you
Bastards!
all of you roll perception.
I'll be honest, I'm gonna need just a second. I'm fighting Abarath.
I do not hear.
Perceive. Oh.
Okay. My turn. Perception.
So Yon, because you were kind of headed out for a moment, because Onthar isn't there yet, but there's a note for you guys at the front desk. So for all of you that wake up actually in the tavern, there's a note for you to come meet him over at the Ember and Coal. From Onthar. He's aware that you guys
Did
have
we
arrived.
all notice this? Or is that what the perception was for?
The person kind of waved you guys down. I was rolling perception to
Okay.
see whether or not you guys heard GaBooGoo
Yeah,
scream.
I just wanted to make sure.
And Yon does. Yon kind of hears like this faint like "Ah." Friends. What was your roll? Oh,
he got a
sorry,
15.
it was up the, yeah, you hear it as well.
Sorry, I got the weird rolls.
Yes, you hear it as well.
Hey,
You guys
hear that?
GaBooGoo's coming from the east.
Cork, go find GaBooGoo.
He listens. He immediately starts headed off in that direction. And GaBooGoo, after a moment, you're just running around going, friends! Eventually, Cork comes up to you and says,
Hi, doggo.
You hear him follow.
Follow doggo. Oh my god. Wow, how'd you get so smart? And then I follow him.
Tries to ride him.
He leads him back so you guys are together. I'll say that you guys were kind of all meeting just outside of the tavern and such.
Guys,
Yep.
you will not believe what I just did.
Next.
Okay, I have 15 gold left, but I had sex with 4 women elf, 1 man, 1 ghost watch. The ghost was Crayon. It was awesome.
Honestly, that is just incredible.
It was great. You guys should join me next
Did you
time.
did you say
great-
4 elf, 1 man?
I thought you said 1 elephant was there. Well, I guess I. we don't
Oh
know.
yes, and there was 1 elephant too.
Yeah, I was making sure that
Cool.
GaBooGoo was telling the story.
Oh, I had sex with you.
I mean, yeah.
Elephant.
If you have sex
I
with
had
a woman, you have
sex
sex
with
with
an
every
elephant.
woman.
I had
I had
sex
a-
with a Loxodon.
I'm very proud.
I had a good night too.
Oh, and I had this
Wink.
steak
Yep.
and some wine. Oh, it was
Pee my
amazing.
pants a little bit.
Okay, here. I'm
glad
ready.
you had a
Where are
good
we
time.
going?
So
not wearing
Yon,
pants,
I'll
so it's
say
Birds on the ground.
I'll say that the note was kind of given to you, and he goes, the man at the counter tells you that Onthar was looking for you, and that you can meet him at the Ember and Coal as he's getting some work done.
All right. So there was a note on the counter, guys. Now that we got GaBooGoo here, Mr. Dronthard wants to meet us at the Ember and Coal, so we should probably make our way over there real fast.
Sounds good. GaBooGoo in good mood.
You're looking
I
rather
love you,
wrecked this
GaBooGoo.
morning,
Before we head out, though, I still have the leftover of all of our money. How do we want to split this up, or do we just want me to hold on to it for now?
I
I would
trust
say
you with
you hold on to it
everything in my possession.
Y'all just want me to hold on to it for now? Okay.
That's
I'll
fine.
keep my 15 gold
Okay.
for next rock.
What do you mean you're 15
Just
gold?
GaBooGoo, just between you and me, buddy, just let me know if you need a little bit extra for your nights out.
Oh, are there
I won't.
drugs here?
Oh my god.
Yes. There. So there are the more illegal
Boonda,
types.
dude.
Young man.
There is also something that has kind of become legal due to it not having heavy repercussions, because it's a progressive town. It's called Arcanja.
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 I get it.
And it is a magic-infused weed.
Oh, and what is the illegal one?
Well, wait. What does the
But-
magic do to you, though?
Huh? It's mostly enhancements and small effects. Like, there's a bull leg that gives you, like, increased strength at the cost of dexterity, things like that. It's like small increase, small decrease. Some of them
Okay,
allow you to
what's the
cast, like,
illegal
cantrips and stuff.
GaBooGoo,
Yeah, the
just
legal
know
drugs,
that
good drugs.
You
But
are
what about the
more than
illegal-
welcome to ask me for money for anything you want, and I will not judge whatever you do with it.
Oh, thank you so much. What's the illegal
Just
drugs?
let me know.
What's...
Just try. All I ask is that you try your best to keep yourself a little safe. Okay.
Yes, of course, of course.
Okay.
Tell me the illegal drugs.
You're
well,
making me nervous.
let's see. 1 second. I actually used to have this page saved, and then I got rid of it, not thinking I would need it. Fucking stupid me.
It's fine. Okay. Well, let's talk to the guy, and then after that, I'll talk to you.
Magic heroin.
And then buy some
Oh,
illegal
great.
drugs
I
from you.
typed in D&D drugs, and now it wants me to go to the National Drug Help Hotline. Damn it.
Because it's do not do
Well.
drugs.
It's fine. I'll buy it later. I'll buy it
Sorry,
later.
Steve,
Yeah.
You're addicted to Arcanja. Now you gotta go seek help.
Yon, I will. Oh, do you want to do drugs with me, Yon?
I mean, like, I'm not gonna tell you I don't want to do drugs with you.
All right, then let's go. Okay, let's go.
You definitely want to do legal drugs, because the other ones are not good.
Okay, if everyone that wants to do drugs, raise your hand.
You can do other stuff.
We have some stuff.
Wait,
we need
why
to
would
do.
why would I talk to
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
when I could do drugs?
Let's go do the thing.
I
and then
don't
I'll
know.
buy-
Drugs kind of dull the sentences. I'm in though. Let's go.
Yeah,
I,
okay,
uh,
all right.
Yeah. So not to delay it anymore, but it's one of those things, like, how tragic would that be? That a kid gets pulled into another world as a monster and then gets addicted to drugs and sex and then is found overdosed.
Oh man.
Well, I mean, like, I had a drug problem in IRL, like with the Ryan
You
did,
were
right? That's the reason why he's
15.
here.
You were
The reason why he's here is
15.
because he overdosed.
True.
Steve, I went to high school,
That is true.
and I can
Alright,
tell you
let's-
there was a lot of
that's-
15-year-olds.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
Okay,
they're-
I don't know a lot
a
of
lot of
15-year-olds
drug
on
issues.
meth.
Yeah, let's go to this dude.
I
Let's
knew
go to
a
this dude.
couple.
Let's talk to the man. Yeah.
So you
Yeah,
guys
talk to
go
them.
over to the Ember and Coal, and you guys see again the familiar face of the blacksmith sitting, hammering away. Again, talking to a man in full plate mail, but he's a dwarf. He's got this kind of like shimmery red hair, kind of bald on the top of his head, kind of like short
cute?
stubble hair. You don't know. You're looking at the back of him.
Does he look cute
And he's-
from the
he's-
back?
Sure. Depend if that's what you're into.
Look
Is
at
he
this
pulling a
man.
wagon?
Is
all
he pulling a
caked
wagon?
up.
Roll perception for wagon.
I'm rolling a perception for this wagon
Is
chick.
Onthar pulling a wagon?
Are we all gonna perceive his ass?
Just the
Oh,
people
yeah.
who would look for it.
I definitely perceive a wagon.
Alright.
Let me perceive his
Well,
ass.
if he doesn't have a wagon, you can perceive that he.
This dude out here
he's
got
got
enough cake to
a-
open a bakery.
He's got an okay wagon. The thing that really stands out is this man's got a gut.
Oh, he's got a gut.
He's got a gut.
Nice.
Can I perceive his dong?
No. So
Not
Oh.
quite.
as you guys kind of go to walk up, he turns around and he goes, "Ah, are you the people I'm looking for? Leosin's friends.
Oh, yeah.
That's
yeah.
Yes.
Friend is a weird
is
term
us.
for me.
Friend of Monk Man.
I love Leosin.
Yeah, I forgot his name for a second there. That's totally my bad, guys.
Wonderful. Let's see. He kind of looks around and he sees some people starting to come out of their houses. I'll tell you what. For your troubles, I'll meet you back at the Pair of Black Antlers. I need to be in a bit more of a private setting, but my associate back there will be able to meet with you, and we can talk to our leisure.
I like you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Associate?
Do you like me too?
Sure.
I'm
He
happy.
goes, well, it depends.
I'm a lot happier now.
He goes, it's a little early in the morning, but hurry up for a drink.
Yes.
Oh, I'm so thirsty.
All right. I'll know I'll get along with all of you.
Do you have any water?
I know I won't get along.
He's not with us. He's not with us.
You talking dwarf water?
I don't want your piss, sir.
A Bud Light.
Dwarf water's pretty much just straight scotch.
I'll find a
just
local
means
river. Thank you,
regular
sir.
Water.
Oh yeah, because you don't like drug or you don't like alcohol.
I'll take his alcohol cup. All right. What are we here for? What are we talking
So
about?
he kind of as he tells you guys that he's going to meet you back there, but it doesn't take him long to kind of finish up his business with the blacksmith, and he catches up to you all on foot as you're making your way back, and he goes, "So, how was your journey?"
Ass.
Bumpy.
I thought it was pretty good, all things considered.
Fucked a dude. Slit another dude's throat.
Died a
I
couple
liked it.
Ah,
Yeah, we had some
combat.
people die on
Nothing better.
Oh, well, I mean, sex is pretty cool.
Ah. You spend the night here yet, boy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You spend it with the madam?
Oh yeah.
Our buddy did.
Ah.
Yes, he did.
He just
Afterwards, you want to go with me?
he puts his hand on his belly and just kind of lets out like a big laugh, and he's like, that woman really knows a man.
Whew.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, she
my
does.
god.
It's like a dude that like knows nothing about sex talking about it.
Yeah.
Did you say who?
Her boobs feel like a bunch of bags of sand.
But as he's kind of walking back, he's sizing some of you up, and he's looking over to Yon, and he goes, "Hey, you think you could do me a favor? I'm a big fan of bit of competitive sport here, some all in good fun. I'd like to wrestle you. Just nice hearty arm wrestle."
Wrestle full contact. No holds barred.
Oh, I'm afraid I wouldn't be any good at a grappling fight, son. Not with this armor on.
Alright. Take it off.
Yon just whispers, "Coward."
Take it off.
He kind of cracks his neck to both sides, and it's just like this real deep, gross fucking cracks, like he hasn't done it in like a week. And he just goes, "All right, this morning's gonna be a lot more tedious than I thought."
Oh, you actually
I'll help you.
escalated it.
For what it's worth, I'll help you put it back on.
And he looks over to you, GaBooGoo, and he goes, "How about you? You up for a nice, friendly morning spar before we get some drinks in us and talk business?"
Nah.
It's unfortunate.
I'm tired from all this
I'd only wrestled a Bugbear once. Ripped his arm clean off.
Well, I don't want my arm
Just
ripped off.
for you. Just for you, Mondarth. He had a long night. I'll go 2 rounds with you.
Who the hell's Mondarth?
Sorry, what was your name?
Onthar.
Drondark?
This is gonna be a running thing of us just getting people's names wrong.
Such a bastard move.
Marmaduke,
You
look like you're a big boy. You should get in that ring. I'd like to see you flop around.
Yeah.
What is
You're
with
a
the
wizard.
odd Matt? You are the only person who fucked someone this session, and everyone else, you've passed your sexual tension off to the group.
It's infectious.
I've always had it. I've just been good at hiding it.
You know, I had sex. I don't feel like fighting. You guys can fight. I'm good to go.
Yeah, I'm content with watching.
I can watch.
So you guys get back, and instead he takes you around to the back of the pair of black antlers, and there's kind of like this makeshift ring, and he like plops off some of his armor, and you see he's got like a tunic, but it's like only barely tucked in the front, as you can see like a little bit of his belly on the bottom. He's kind of rotating his shoulder, and he goes, "All right, let's get this one done." He goes, "Rules are nothing below the belt. How about that? Does that work for you?"
Fair enough. Absolutely. Protect the boys.
Protect the
tongue
boys.
and you can't taste food anymore, dude.
No,
Dude,
no.
I turn to Ghoul and I say, dude, I totally did stuff below the belt last night.
All right, so Yon, go ahead and we'll do initiative. It'll just be between you two. It'll be
like
quick.
a general store, let me know. I want to buy bird seed and fill my hat with.
22.
Holy fuck! This dude got a nat 20.
I'm fucking
Wow.
ready.
Can you roll it again now that I have the thing up? I'll give you the 22. I just want to. Oh wait, you're not. I forgot you haven't clicked on your character. It's fine. Hold on.
I don't have my character existing on the thing.
I gotcha. Boop. Yon 22.
Does rolling a nat 20 do anything for initiative?
No.
No.
Oh. Yeah, it's just kind of a waste of a nat 20.
He got a 0.
God, I didn't mean to hit that many numbers. I didn't mean to hit that number. There we go. 18. I slapped my hand on the keyboard.
187. That's a new world record.
So many dice.
If you're not first, you're last. All right, Yon. He's got his arms out, and he's kind of in like a nice crouched position. And he goes, "All right, let me have it."
Can I jump at him and just wrap my arms around and try and hug him?
Oh.
Yeah, roll in unarmed attack.
All right.
As a chance to hit 6. No, 6 will not hit him. As you go to grab, he kind of takes a little step back, and he just gives you just a little right, a little right hook. Yet, and none of the, he is not a monk, so he doesn't deal. He deals 2 damage. Ooh. He just gives you a little clock as you go to miss.
All right. Get a little more serious with this.
Yeah. He tells you, he's like, come on, you gotta wake up. Don't make me give you another morning slap. And he takes a step forward, and he's gonna try and tackle you. And 15 will hit. No? Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So he kind of grabs you, and for a moment you're like, well, what's this guy gonna do? Make me a strength check.
Strength check.
Woo!
It's strong.
Ain't
Strong
that?
boy.
So he kind of goes to pick you up, and then you're able to kind of plant yourself back down by like moving your weight back, so he can't get a hold of you. Your go.
All right, my go. I would like to let's go for a straight punch and take another bonus action punch.
Woo! There you go. All right, what's the bonus?
That one is well, the bonus
Oh,
one
it was
hit
9. Sorry, yeah,
Yeah.
9 and then a 20. Okay.
First one was 9, then 20.
So 3 damage. Okay.
But I actually want to use my key to go for another one.
There you go. Or your key's a bonus action, isn't it?
I thought I could do key after the bonus action.
Key is the bonus action to attack
I
2
got
more
it.
times.
Oh,
But if
that's
you
what
want,
I
if you
meant
want
to
to do
do.
that, okay, then yeah, go ahead and
That's
roll
what
one
I
more.
meant to do.
Yeah, go ahead and roll me one more. 7. No.
My fists are
So
weak
you,
today.
whenever he's kind of like grappled onto you, you just kind of take your hands up and give him just a solid whap, just right to the back, and you just kind of hear him go, oh, that's a good hit, and he's gonna try and give you a solid elbow, and he's going to crit, and he's going to deal
crit?
He's gonna deal 5 damage. He gives you a solid, just an elbow straight into your solar plexus. He kind of takes a step back and he's just like, oh, I think you cracked my back.
You're a crafty one.
I'm scrappy, I've been told.
I
turned to
want
Ghoul
a
and
radiant sunbolt at this guy.
All right, launch your radiant sunbolt at him, dude.
Ghoul, did you hear me?
No, I was wondering what you told me.
11? Go ahead and roll with advantage, because there's no way that he's going to be expecting this, so you'll have advantage on the attack. 15 will hit. Yes, he is unarmored. So you just kind of do like a punch straight forward, and a bolt of fucking radiant energy comes out, and it just immediately like singes the front of his tunic, and he goes, "What the jump?" And he falls back onto his ass.
You didn't see that one coming from a chef boy now, did you?
He like falls back onto his ass, and he goes, "It's too early to be dealing with that shit." He goes, all right. You caught me unaware. I've been knocked on my ass. We'll call that your win this time. He goes,
I want to walk up and shake his hand and pat his back. He's a good man to me. He got me good.
He's a good guy. So a squire comes out and kind of ushers all of you. He goes, please, this way. Mr. Froome has a room in the back for you to be able to talk business.
I like this guy. He's a good boy.
So
hey, Yon.
Yeah?
Don't flinch. And then I shoot him with one of my healing bolts, point blank. To give him a little
boost.
Ooh.
little boosty.
Yeah.
What was that?
That's my new toy.
I felt it in my ass, but it didn't hurt, just like last night.
Perception check.
Is that what you say?
Yeah?
I take a perception check as well.
There you go. I mean, you guys heard it. It wasn't whispered.
Oh,
I
I rolled a
take an
nat 20 on
embarrassment
that one, boy.
You really knew. You really
know.
You sat there and you saw it the whole time.
Yeah. There wasn't a need for perception. That was said out loud in front of everyone.
I mean, I didn't do anything. That's why he's saying that. I fucked up. I chickened out. Could have.
So on
So
you guys had
Onthar he laughs and he goes, "Thought you said you didn't go see Madam Stoneboner last night."
Oh, trust me, my friend. I didn't see Madam Stoneboner, but I definitely saw some boner.
I did have a boner last night.
hey,
I did. I was very ready, and I just didn't.
I put my hand up next to Yon.
I wear a tunic. I wear like a little fucking cloth over my ding dong. I don't have much that hides anything.
Yon, give me a
very
5.
apparent.
Yon, give me a high 5. Come on.
High five. Yo, up top, dude.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Performance for the high five.
Can I roll religion to pray that they all forget about this?
High 5 up. You gotta recover me, bro.
All right,
I
yo.
got you, dude. I got you.
Oh, wait, did you just get a performance on a fucking the best high five? He goes to fail, and you guys actually invent the first, like, up top, down low.
He messes up, I miss, and then swoop back down to get it on
Yeah,
the
you guys, like, go to
return
pass
swing.
each other, and you just, like, miss, and then whoosh, catch him on the down.
Can I roll intimidation and yell at them to never speak of this?
I mean, you could just do that. I usually don't have players roll stuff against each other whenever it's like non-impactful role play.
But I need to know how intimidating I am.
Right. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You
Does
guys
the down
see
low
if you
trigger
scared
math
me.
memory?
never speak of this again.
Oh, I'm intimidated.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save. Marmaduke's like, got it. Won't speak about this at all.
All right, sure, whatever. All right, God doesn't exist. I prayed to him to see if they'd forget about this.
God will not answer. There is
Don't
no
worry,
God
Rag.
here.
I lean over to Rag and whisper.
All right, my
Don't worry,
survival
buddy.
skills are good. I'm
There'll
good.
be more chances. I know what you did for me this morning, and I really appreciate that.
It's very classy of you.
That was.
If
You're
I
a good
wasn't so
man, Rag.
tired, if I wasn't so tired, I would have gone out into the woods early in the morning with Cork and slain you a beast.
I come on the spot.
No. I refuse. I'll tell you what, you roll me a 15 performance, you can do whatever the fuck you want.
All right, right now?
Right now, sure. 14. No! Sorry, just shy of.
Come in, just like shoots out a little
All
fire.
right. We're gonna end this. I'm gonna have to cut out so fucking much. This is gonna be like the most obnoxious fucking sex episode. This is the equivalent of a beach episode in an anime.
You said it was coming.
It is.
Filler arc.
Wait, I've got inspiration. Can I inspiration to roll
No,
for another
no,
night?
no, no, no,
He gives it to you. He
no.
can't decide when you use it.
Oh my god. Oh now you understand the rules of D&D. I'm glad you're picking up on it.
I researched just for this moment.
Go ahead, Yon. Go ahead.
Inspiration roll for another nut.
If you get a fuck.
He shit this pants. Please tell me he shit
I just shit everywhere.
No, you do not shit your pants, but you're like, ah, oh no. And your balls hurt.
My balls just hurt really bad.
Yeah.
the entire tavern that we're at just fucking turned.
Just so you know, you rolled before I could say it, but I was gonna say that if you roll a natural 1, your dick doesn't work for a couple days. But you rolled before I could say that, so then it would sound like I'm just being a bastard.
Nah, his dick doesn't work. Fucking.
I mean, I kind of deserve it at this point.
You roll
this is
and
how
everyone
our
in the bar.
relationship needs to go anyway.
So like as you guys are talking
Ah!
about all of this, he's leading you into the room, and you guys can see sitting in there drinking a very dark red wine is Leosin.
My man.
Well
I
then.
wave at him.
Leosin, come here right now. I need.
That's an idea. Go ahead though.
I would like, at one point, for you to teach me that kick that you did to my throat.
The one Oh, you're talking about whenever I planted one on the side of your head because you were dressed up like a cultist.
It was a shapeshift. All right, I'm pretty fucking good at it. Do not disrespect me.
Shapeshifting to Leosin right now to prove a point.
It's not. No, stop. What are you doing?
We're taking
I
another
go to
long rest
Leosin.
before
Leosin,
anything.
I had so much sex
I
last
used
night.
disguise
I
self.
had Leosin. I had 4 sex and then another 4 sex.
4 sex sounds like a blow.
I had sex with 4 people and I made one ghost cry.
I am now Leosin. What does he do?
He just kind of stares at you and go, "Yes,
GaBooGoo.
I feel like there's a
Can you-
misunderstanding here."
GaBooGoo, can you? Which one is the real Leosin?
Sorry.
Onthar, why are you in a burnt tunic? All right, I need all of you, please.
I'm sorry. I need to get this out of my system. What if every time I talk to him, I use the ring to make myself like 3 inches shorter each time?
So every time he opens your mouth, you're just a different height.
Yeah. But
You
anyway,
see
go
him
ahead.
now. You expend a charge. You're like, all right, we're gonna see Leosin. All right, hold on 1 second.
Yeah, exactly.
1 inch shorter, and he's just like, I could have swore that he was like one of the tallest
You were
people.
taller.
Leosin, watch this. And then I use hidden step and I go invisible.
What?
Why are
Why?
we just showing Leosin all of our skills now, actually? Leosin, check this shit out.
Leosin, look what I can do.
Acid splash burns down the fucking.
How fucking cool is this? As I punch a fireball.
Start juggling.
So, as you guys are kind of doing all this, and you're kind of like happily, I assume it's more of like a happy reminiscing
just excited
with
to see
Leosin.
Leosin.
Yeah, you're happy to see him, and he seems kind of happy, and he's trying to usher you to sit. And you guys can see that behind you. Let me turn on this music. You guys can kind of see. Whoops, that ain't right. Where is it? There it is. Sorry, the music isn't named correctly. So from behind you guys, after the doors shut and the very, very booming personality that is Onthar, after the squire's out of the room, he wears a very serious look on his face as you're all kind of reminiscing and joking with Leosin, and he's telling you he's like, oh, very impressive. I heard of the things you've done, and he's very proud of all of you. And he sits on the table a little bag of gold for each of you. It's
thanks,
100 gold apiece.
That was 150.
Extenuating circumstances. He can. So like you go to pick it up and you kind of count through it for a second, and he tells you that he's had to use the money to send a courier. So he'll have more later.
Fine with me, my friend.
Thank you, Daddy.
150 gold? That's like 30
It was
sixes.
100. We all get 100.
Yeah, you all get
Or
100.
100 gold, that's like 20 sexes.
That was a lot of sexes. In fact, you could, like we were saying earlier, you can just take a platinum Madam Stoneboner now.
No, I'm done with sex. I'm going for the drugs now.
So
Fair enough.
Oh, good.
Onthar kind of speaks up and goes, "My friends, we have important business to discuss. At this point, you know as much about this whole business in Greenest as we do, and thanks to you, we know twice as much today as a 10-day ago. Something rotten is definitely afoot. We have no formal organization to oppose these rascals, not yet anyway, and we're working on that. But we need people like you, who know how and when to fight, and how and when to keep their heads down and observe. We can't promise you anything except long days filled with danger and stress. But what could be better than that, eh?"
I'm ready. I don't even need to hear the rest. I'm on.
Yeah, same.
Ah, you're in?
I could think of a couple things better than it,
like
but I'm in.
money.
How much are we getting from this?
He goes, "Well, monetarily wise, I could say we could probably hook you up with about anything you need.
How about one plat per person?
That can easily
For
be
me.
done per the
One
job.
plaid per person.
We
for
can
me.
we can probably set you up with probably about 50 extra gold apiece out of my own pocket that I have with me now. But until I talk with my order, can't really get the extra funding that we would need to help
Leosin,
properly
I've
compensate
got
you."
a question, Leosin.
He goes, "Yes."
Are you just like really rich?
He goes, "No, I'm very well connected."
Oh.
All right, then. If you're really all right, Leosin. I want 2 plat per person for this job.
Well, I haven't even said what job it is.
Yeah, what are we doing?
I've
You said it
heard
was
I've heard
dangerous,
from
you
around town that you're quite the haggler, GaBooGoo.
All right, fine. Tell me what the job is.
They kind of explain to you guys that this is that things are in the early stages. You guys tell them that they're trying to send things over to Burgos, and you guys know that you might be able to cut off the cult if you head over towards Baldur's Gate, which is like one of the major cities.
My hometown.
Elturel is it's like a big town. Like it's got about every amenity you would need. It's probably about twice the size of Greenest, but Baldur's Gate is the equivalent of like a quarter of a state on its own.
Okay.
So
What need us do?
he goes, "Well, we're of course gonna need you to keep exploring, but we have leads." He tells you that first he needs he's gonna be glad to tell sorry, Onthar says, "I'm gonna be glad to tell the Order of the Gauntlet that we have you as allies, as well as Leosin here and his harpers. There's many big names in this now, and you'll definitely be getting support from all sides as long as you can keep feeding us information. And as far as we know, we just need to figure out where some of these cult leaders are. We understood that Mondath got away from the cave. It's just good to see that you all made it out alive."
We also smashed some dragon eggs in there.
"Did you?"
Yeah.
Leosin goes,
There was 3
I
dragon
had...
eggs and some big googly moogly monster with a lot of tentacles tried to eat us.
Leosin says, I wasn't sure if it was true or not, but I did hear rumor that there were eggs in that cave, and you dispatched of all of them.
Yep.
I believe so.
know of.
I think
He
so.
he kind
They're
of like
definitely
it seems like he was like holding his breath, and he kind of goes, oh. He goes, good. We cannot have more of those flying around and increasing their artillery.
Okay.
Yep.
We did not kill the eldritch horror in the cave.
And he's like,
we could.
Leosin says, weird tentacly monster. Did it look like a rock?
Yeah.
That's the
A little
one.
bit.
It had one
Like
eye.
a really angry rock. It looked like it just wanted to eat everything.
He kind of looks
Cork
at
just
on
says, hungry.
hungry. Onthar kind of looks over to Leosin, who seems like puzzled and troubled, and he's like, I how would they get it to work for them? It's a mindless killing machine. How did you get away?
Running.
We fed it dead bodies and
eggs.
ran.
It really was enthused with the eggs.
That would explain it. That would yes.
Yeah,
yes,
we
I
gave
can
it
see that
we
working.
killed Cyan Wrath, and then we grabbed some dead bodies of
And
his
you
goons and then
killed
just
the
ran.
half dragon? My
Yep.
goodness.
Wait,
All right,
wait,
all
wait,
right,
wait,
all
wait,
right,
wait,
all right.
wait,
Hold
wait,
on.
wait,
Actually,
over
like,
here.
as it was.
GaBooGoo fucking murked this man.
Obliterated him to
All
hell.
right, all right. Tell me the details of the cave. I need this business with a roper and dragon eggs, and you've killed one of the generals, and
The cave was dark.
And There was a
yes.
secret door in it.
There's the yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah, we found some maybe plans, and I pull out the papers that we had taken with us at the beginning of the session.
He goes,
I don't know if these would be more helpful for you.
yeah, we knew that they were headed to Bergost, but these extra, I can't quite decipher what these letters and numbers all mean in the columns, but the red arrow's a good indicator that they'll be going up the trade way. And most likely with the couple days ride that we've had to Elturel, they're probably already out of Bergost.
Hold on. Listen, you're telling me you didn't know that any of the people were in that cave? Anything that we just went up against, you didn't know that any of that was inside that cave. Is that true, Leosin?
That is true.
So, what you're telling me is that you underpaid us 100 gold for that job. And apparently it's way more dangerous than what you first perceived it was, correct?
We also decided ourselves to go into that cave.
Yeah, I don't think that was part of our
I wasn't part of our mission.
original
Actually, yeah,
mission.
right.
No.
They all went into the cave, and then we were like, oh, let's see what's in the cave.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were just supposed to go back and check the camp.
GaBooGoo, the great haggler strikes.
Then it
I'm
goes,
all for-
And he
I'm all for more money.
I
but
appreciate you, GaBooGoo, and I
Yeah,
understand your
Osin's a good guy.
frustration.
he tells
But
you,
this was of our own doing.
he goes, GaBooGoo, while I can appreciate a gambler, now is not a time to be making demands. Money is an object at this point. I have many people that I need to keep paid to keep quiet. I have many people I need to keep paid to keep people from finding out about you. I have more money than you could fathom that I have to put into this just to keep the Sword Coast from being plunged into hell. I require your assistance, and to the best of my ability, I will compensate all of you. Whether it be with money, information, or whatever it is you need.
As a master monk, could you compensate me with teaching me more?
I definitely have people that I could have you talk to. I myself may need to disappear soon.
Okay.
Will you be in contact? I'll miss you.
As soon as possible, my friends. As soon as possible.
Listen, I used to like you, but I feel like that you're just constantly hitting us towards danger. I want 4 plat for every person in this mission.
Oh my god.
Onthar goes.
Do you not love the thrill of battle?
So,
I do love the thrill of battle, but I also love my life.
So Onthar, whenever you're constantly just into danger, and he goes, that's why I love this man. He goes, every day's an adventure when you know this bastard. He goes, gets me in all kinds of trouble. He goes, I've got more scars than I've got toes.
Just yesterday, detention.
Because you
How
got
many toes? Sorry, this
this
is a weird question. How many toes do you have, though?
What was you said, Andrew?
I said how many? I mean, is that because you have a lot of scars or not a lot of toes? So basically the same
Yeah,
thing.
so same thing you guys kind of asked, and he goes, ha, they figured it out.
I got 10 scars and 0 toes.
Can I like?
What is this? It's like raise your hand if it's your, to see how old you are. Like
Help to take off his shoes and count his toes.
He goes, well, if you can count to 7, then you can count my toes.
I cannot count to 7.
That may be a problem.
Yeah, 4 and 3. All right.
So, as for
Cool.
now,
We accept the job.
the multiple plat a person, it depends on what funds can be secured.
I want 4 plat.
Have we still heard the job yet?
No.
Yes. Oh, what?
Well, to investigate and to find them, he was currently going to talk to you guys. He goes, well, if they already headed over to Bergost, then they would have already made their ways up to Baldur's Gate, and they may have lost some of the leads they had. They may need you to go there. But we're going to go ahead and end the session for now so that I don't get too far into expositing information that then we'll have to repeat next session.
Okay.
Yes. So that next session, I will have a very set in stone plan for you guys to follow and catch everything back up. So that you guys all know your clear and set plan of things to do and go right off the road with it.
Cool. So all right. So is that the end of the session?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let's go. I really want to do drugs.
I'd like to partake in drugs once or twice, maybe.
It would be nice.
Just so we're all aware, I currently have 2 full platinum remaining from what we sold.
Cool.
Okay.
And then that's just from what we sold. I still have all my personal funds.
Me too.
Yeah. And a helpful reminder, because yes, most video game things, it's like, what am I getting paid? But some of this is like a favor, not like a favor. He's going to compensate you, but it may not be like the absurd amount that everyone needs. He also knows that you're going to probably find stuff from the cult. I mean, they're literally amassing as much treasure and worth as possible. Anything you find is yours.
They have to have it to appease Tiamat.
Yes, and so anything you find, you keep. So a lot of it, he's like, you know what, it's kind of like a self-sustaining party at this point. But it doesn't mean that he won't help you.
I'm just trying to show my dominance over Leosin.
That's very difficult. He is a very powerful and informed man. But hopefully you guys...
You can show your dominance of him later.
You just like walk up to him like unprompted. You're just like $3, $4.
I gotta say today was definitely a very needed fuck around day, so that it wasn't all
arm wrestle.
So that it wasn't all like combat, talk to people, combat. It was kind of nice to see what you guys would do outside of combat and like your interaction with the town.
I actually had a lot of fun with this session personally.
I personally really enjoyed it because you guys did a lot of role playing and character development. I apparently didn't know that there was a couple in the party.
How'd you not know?
To be honest,
That's been coming on.
We're working on it.
Yeah, to be fair, I don't think that's in you either.
I like the couple just kind of like never like forming for a while because like I feel like if we just fuck tonight, where do we go from there?
Where do we go from there?
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't trying to fuck.
Okay.
I just was like thinking, hey, it's been a stressful couple days. You know, you kind of just want to platonically cuddle with a homie.
Kind of mention that we didn't fuck to everyone in the fucking room.
Yeah, but see, that's just to keep everyone on their toes and to really make you embarrassed.
That's not fair. Anthar only has 7 toes. You can't expect him to stay up on all of them.
That's true.
But
no, Anthar has 4 and 3.
Yeah. See, GaBooGoo's got it. You and him would get along so well. Also, I really want GaBooGoo to go visit the Smith.
I do too.
I'm gonna have to find a way to like squeeze that in before you guys leave because I just want to see what GaBooGoo does with someone that he is just drunk. He's drunk Anklespankin down to say whatever.
And then like he and I
I mean, you guys are gonna be picking up your stuff.
Just ask him to resharpen our weapons.
Yeah, we gotta pick up all our
So
stuff.
we gotta pick up.
Yeah, I gotta pick up the stuff. We can ask him to sharpen our shit real fast.
Yeah, and I need to buy drugs.
That
I would
is-
also like to get some like.
I don't think that's
legal
where
drugs.
you buy your drugs, though.
I'd
You
like
know
to
what?
get some legal drugs so
So
that I can have
good-
some cool stuff in combat.
very, very good news. The person that I have set up to be the botanist person, which you saw the lady today, but that is just the grandmother of the person who you guys will be meeting next week, and we will have our first cameo appearance of somebody who is going to be your botanist person to talk with.
Awesome, sweet.
I also want you guys to know, just as a side note,
Guy?
that
Yeah,
the
you guys have a
specific
weed
part-
guy.
The specific part where Matt was explaining everyone he was fucking was the exact time that my mom was standing right next to me talking to me. She heard only that part.
Awesome.
That's hilarious.
Good.
Dude, that's so.
All right,
That's
I'm gonna end my stream. I'll be right back.
yeah.
Dude, I had sex with so many people.
You did.
That was crazy.
Oh,
did.
I
was
wanted to run this by you guys, which I wanted to do this while Tristan was still streaming, but it's fine. I'll have him announce it to his people in his way. I really want to do at the start of the session, if we can meet like a few minutes early, like just make sure everyone's in here a little bit early. Anyone who makes any fan art or like neat little designs or stuff for the D&D campaign, I'd love to actually like pull it up and show it on stream and be like, this is the person, thank you. And we'd like just, you know, like be like, dude, that's so cool, thank you. Because I feel like that's to me, I love doing that. I love showing appreciation to people that spend time and work on stuff
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah, I can do that, but
Yeah,
you just have to do some sexual favors for me, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly. Also, same.
I'll call them Adam.
Hey, Nathan, you want to see something really cool?
Yes.
Are you looking at my camera?
Oh, stream, everyone pay attention. Sneak preview.
Nice. Oh, I like that he's like the four-legged version.
Yeah, he sits. Hold him
He sits
closer
on
to the
his own.
camera.
That's cute.
It's
Little
so
cat guy.
Look at him.
That's
He's
adorable.
kind of flying on my hand, but yeah, he does sit on his own.
Yeah, so that for anybody in the stream who's checking that out, that's gonna be available relatively soon from the same awesome people that made Nithins.
Yeah.
And Birds and Ross Boomsocks and fucking like a lot.
Many
They
other
they made a lot of really cool shit.
Yeah, this actually is so much higher quality than I realized it was going to be.
They're also like the nicest people.
Oh, they are so
Yeah.
nice.
They're pretty nice.
I adore the people we're working with.
Get some BardBox merch and we're in. Gotcha. Big Dragon Dongs coming your way. Only at baddragon.com
Wait a minute,
forward
hang on.
slash
Wait a
forward
sec.
slash Marmaduke spelled D-I-C-K.
Marmaduke.
Marmaduke.
Mama cat.
I returned.
Yep.
Welcome back. Sorry, I was just telling them that at the start of the streams and stuff, I'd love to pull up people's art and stuff that they do for the campaign because I super appreciate that, and I'd love to just be like,
Has there
hey,
been art?
thank you. Yeah, there is art. I mean, there's the art that people have done before already. I would just love to actually show it, and then anybody who's working on stuff right now, I'd love to be able to show their stuff too.
I don't wanna.
What?
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and end stream as well. Love you guys. I will see all of you relatively soon. I'll let you know if
Bye,
I get that Bad
dumbasses.
Dragon sponsorship
Bye,
for.
Fucking idiots.
I'll let you.
Fuck y'all.
Tristan,